I also play soccer and I love to ski just for fun. And my favorite subject in school is science because I'm a big science nerd. This summer I'm going to Ireland and Iceland, and last summer I went to Zimbabwe. After I graduate, I hope to go to a big university, a big state school for environmental science. My favorite book is 1,000 Splendid Suns, and my favorite movie is Maze Runner. I'm Darby Martinez, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Spring sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Managing local land involves balancing resources such as agriculture, water, and wildlife. I'm Brian Ripley, and I have over 16 years of experience managing ranch resources as your neighbor here in Routt County. I'm the Ranch and Rural Property Specialist for the Paoli Group with the support of Colorado Group Realty. Put your trust in someone that has the practical experience and knowledge to help you with all of your ranch, rural, and equine property needs. I aspire to help you reach all of your real estate goals. I'm Brian Ripley, and you can find me at thepaoligroup.com in the ranch division.
You never think it's going to happen to you. A house fire is devastating, with the potential to ruin almost everything you own. Make sure your homeowners or renter's insurance provides the coverage you need. Let the agents at Mountain West Insurance review your policy and make sure you're properly insured. A fire can happen at any time. Take the time today to make sure your insurance protects you. Call an agent today at Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services in Craig, Steamboat, and Meeker.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat! Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
I'm Terry, and this is Phil from Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we have gone green with Enviro-based paint, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors Sports.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Turn that up. Yeah, that sounds a little better. Monica. Monica. Testing 1 2 1 2.
Here, obviously.
Coming in loud and clear.
Favorite subject.
I think that should be good. I don't think I'm spiking out too much there. I can go down a little bit more.
Study economics. And favorite movie is.
Hello. Oh, what a shot. What a great shot there.
Proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
I think that should be good.
Just a flesh wound.
I think right about there is usually where I have it set.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department is here for all your automotive repair needs with a state-of-the-art repair shop that can work on everything from trucks to cars to SUVs and everything in between. Steamboat Motors, certified Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram mechanics will get your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors Service Department is a consistent J.D. Power Award winner. Sales and service, West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
This is Skip Deerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Basketball. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's choice.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil.
From Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we have gone green with Enviro-based paint, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors Sports.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Managing local land involves balancing resources such as agriculture.
Alrighty, testing
wildlife.
1,
I'm
2.
Brian Ripley, and I have over 16 years of experience managing ranch resources as your neighbor here in Routt County. I'm the ranch and rural property specialist for the Paoli Group with the support of Colorado Group Realty. Put your trust in someone that has the practical experience and knowledge to help you with all of your ranch, rural, and equine property needs. I aspire to help you reach all of your real estate goals. I'm Brian Ripley, and you can find me at thepaoligroup.com in the ranch division.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Hi, my name's Raina Bomberski. My number and I am a guard for the Steamboat Springs Sailors girls basketball team. I've been playing basketball for 3 years now, not consecutively, but whatever. Personal goals and team goals for the season is to just ball up and ball out. I play soccer. That's my main sport. I love my friends. I love the outdoors. Be math because I love my math teacher, but normal year's history because I just love history. This summer I'm planning to do a lot of working and hanging out with my friends and just possibly traveling, camping, kind of a casual summer. Plans after I graduate, I do want to go into the medical field and become a pediatric surgeon if that is possible. So, go to a good college, go to a good med school, and find a hospital that suits me. And my favorite book is probably Wattpad fanfic. It's called Cherry. I am Raina Bomberski, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Springs Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Mountain Eyeworks is open for all your eye care needs. Dr. Erica Musgrove provides comprehensive eye care for all ages. Whether you're on the field, court, or on the ice, Mountain Eyeworks will make sure you can play to the best of your ability. Come check out the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses. Make an appointment today at mountaieyeworks.com or come visit us. We're easy to find in Central Park Plaza. Mountain Eyeworks, helping you and the refs see better. Mountain Eyeworks, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Sailor Sports. Go Sailors!
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company introducing our Hammers to Helmets program. This summer we'll be donating bicycle helmets to youth in our community for every roof we install. To sign up to receive a bicycle helmet or to schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike, run, roof, Steamboat. This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor Sports sponsors.
See you out there.
The all-new Steamboat Motors is here to help you with your personal transportation needs. Their knowledgeable sales team will help you find the perfect vehicle in their no-pressure sales environment. Whether you are in the market for a pre-owned vehicle or a new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram truck, they have the perfect vehicle for you. And if they don't, they'll find it. See why Steamboat Motors is a consistent J.D. Power Award winner. West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
I'm Charlie Reisman. I'm number 25, and I'm a point guard. I've played basketball since I was in 3rd grade. Our team goals are to go deep in the playoffs and have a great defensive year, as well as my personal goals are to have fun and get a good experience from the seniors. Other sports I play are soccer and football. Other activities that I do is golf and just other sports. My favorite subject in school is definitely speech because I can talk as much as I want and not get in trouble.
You are your father's son.
What I did last summer summer was attended a bunch of sports camps and just had fun. Plans after I graduate is to go to a 4-year college and have a lot of fun doing whatever I want. My favorite movie is definitely Happy Gilmore because Adam Sandler's the best. And I am Charlie Reisman, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
This is Skip Deerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors basketball. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's choice.
Managing local land involves balancing resources such as agriculture, water, and wildlife. I'm Brian Ripley, and I have over 16 years of experience managing ranch resources as your neighbor here in Routt County. I'm the ranch and rural property specialist for the Paoli Group with the support of Colorado Group Realty. Put your trust in someone that has the practical experience and knowledge to help you with all of your ranch, rural, and equine property needs. I aspire to help you reach all of your real estate goals. I'm Brian Ripley, and you can find me at thepaoligroup.com in the ranch division.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
I'm Keston Ellis. I'm number 14 and I play wing. I've played basketball since 4th grade, and my team goal for this season is to stay as a family and to grow closer bonds. My personal goal is to put it all out on the court and work as hard as I can to be the best player that I can be. My favorite subject in school is Spanish because I love learning about other cultures. Easy to me. This summer I spent a lot of time hanging out with my friends and camping, and this next summer I plan to work a lot and hang out with my friends. After I graduate, I hope to go to college, probably in Oregon, possibly Oregon State, but I don't know what I want to do. My favorite movie is either The Internship or Monsters, Inc. I'm Keston Ellis, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Springs sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil
From Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we've gone green with enviro-based paint, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailor Sports.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, introducing our Hammers to Helmets program. This summer, we'll be donating bicycle helmets to youth in our community for every roof we install. To sign up to receive a bicycle helmet or to schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run, roof, Steamboat. This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor sports sponsors.
See you out there.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name's Hunter DeWolf. I play guard. I've played basketball since first grade. Team and personal goals, play good defense, and make a run into the playoffs. Other sports, I play lacrosse. My favorite subject at school is probably engineering tech. Other things I did over the summer was travel and hang out with friends. After I graduate, I plan to attend a four-year college, but I'm not sure what I want to study. My favorite movie is probably Avatar, because just gotta love the blue people. I'm Hunter DeWolf, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Springs sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
You never think it's going to happen to you. A house fire is devastating, with the potential to ruin almost everything you own. Make sure your homeowners or renters insurance provides the coverage you need. Let the agents at Mountain West Insurance review your policy and make sure you're properly insured. A fire can happen at any time. Take the time today to make sure your insurance protects you. Call an agent today at Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services in Craig, Steamboat, and Meeker.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat! Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is Tyler King. I'm number 24 and I play guard or post. I played basketball for about 5 years. My team goal is to keep on playing as a team and maybe grow as a team. My personal goal is to be a better teammate. I play lacrosse for the Steamboat Sailors. My favorite subject in school is math. I'm not really sure why. It kind of is. Last summer I did a lot of travel and I hope to keep traveling this summer. After I graduate, I hope to go to college to either be a teacher or a pediatric surgeon. I don't really read, and my favorite movie is either The Lower Acts or Talladega Nights, just because I feel like it's a given. Yeah. Shake and bake. I am Tyler King, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
This is Skip Deerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors basketball. Easy to find Alpine Lumber.
All right, Monica, 1 minute.
Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
Managing local land involves balancing resources such as agriculture, water, and wildlife. I'm Brian Ripley, and I have over 16 years of experience managing ranch resources as your neighbor here in Routt County. I'm the ranch and rural property specialist for the Paoli Group with the support of Colorado Group Realty. Put your trust in someone that has the practical experience and knowledge to help you with all of your ranch, rural, and equine property needs. I aspire to help you reach all of your real estate goals. I'm Brian Ripley, and you can find me at thepaoligroup.com in the ranch division.
Now let's go to the booth for the call of Steamboat Sailors basketball.
All right. Just touch the screen. All right, everybody. Welcome to Battle Mountain High School in Edwards, Colorado. I'm Drew Mclaughlin with KTYV Sports on FM. At 105.7 and 97.7 on your FM dial and the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. We are in Battle Mountain getting ready to start off with the Lady Sailors taking on the Lady Huskies of Battle Mountain High School. We're getting ready for the national anthem here in a second. The Steamboat Lady Sailors, coming off of back-to-back wins, are excited to be coming into this game and hopefully being able to walk away with 3 wins in a row. That would be something special for sure. As they're making an announcement for us to stand for the national anthem, so we will do the anthem. All right, and the anthem is over, and it's time to get started with some high school basketball. Thanks again for tuning in to KTYV Sports on FM. I'm Drew McElhaney, and I'll have the call for the Lady Sailors game. As they're introducing the non-starters who are coming out now for both teams. Maggie Crouch is taken over for the Lady Sailors in the coaching position, and she's got this team feeling confident right now, which is, I think, something that they were lacking before. I don't mean to say that the previous coaching staff was unable to motivate them, but there does seem to be a little bit more of a swagger amongst the Sailor girls. And it's definitely starts out with Samantha Campbell. She's the official glass cleaner of the Lady Sailors. She lives on the rebound. She lives on the board. She lives and dies by cleaning up the glass for sure. And also, Caroline Mclaughlin this season has found a new swagger in her step as well, and she has found a nice little turnaround shot down on the blocks that's been working for her. And if Caroline Mclaughlin can have a game like she did last weekend, the Sailors will have a very good chance today of beating the Lady Huskies of Battle Mountain. It also is not just in the front court. Steamboat's got a great ball handler and a leader of this team, and on the court, a good court general, as we like to refer to him, and that would be I'm sorry, I just the drummers have gotten me going a little kooky right now, but yeah, that's going to be Darby Martinez. I didn't realize that they were just going to bring in the entire percussion part of the band. They didn't bring in any other part of the band, just drums. Oh, no, there's a few horns, but mostly like 50 drums, so it's going to get loud in here for sure. Darby Martinez is the floor general of the Sailors. She'll be handling the ball coming up the court most of the time. Then you got Rena Bomberski, Belize Berry helping out once in a while. And don't forget about Grace Harper as well. Grace Harper playing with definitely more confidence this season as well. So here we go as Samantha Campbell will go to center court and prepare for the tip. And there's the tip. It is won by the Huskies, but controlled by the Sailors. And now it's Grace Harper just goes straight to the paint, finds Samantha Campbell, who misses her shot, comes off to Martinez. She misses her shot. Rebounded down by Samantha Campbell, who is in this key and eventually gets called for the 3-second violation. And the Huskies now will bring the ball up across midcourt. They're working it around. It's going to be the first foul on the Sailors. It's going to be a hack on the arm. That's going to go against Grace Harper. That's just going to be her first with 7:31 to go. We just underway here in Battle Mountain High School in Edwards, Colorado. Pretty much about an hour and a half directly south of Steamboat Springs High School. Probably draw a straight line from one high school to the other one. Down here along the I-70 corridor. And the first free throw was missed by Augustine Hancock. She missed both of them, but they control the rebound. And that's going to be Mia Bettis putting the shot back up after the missed free throw. She draws a foul. That was going to be on Bomberski. That's going to be her first. And the free throw's underway. She doesn't get the bounce, so the score remains 0-0, just underway here in Edwards, Colorado. Mia Bettis now will take her second attempt at a free throw here. And comes up short. Rena Bomberski with the rebound. She controls it and now brings it up the court. She'll pass midcourt over to Darby Martinez. Feeds it down to Caroline McLaughlin, who brings the ball down. And they're going to call a travel on Caroline McLaughlin. It could have been easily a tie-up possession arrow situation, but they said she walked before they tied it up. Now Sailors put a little pressure here on. There's a travel that wasn't called by the Huskies, and Bettis with a long three. She misses. Now the Huskies trying to work it down in the paint, and it works its way back out to Bettis, who shoots it across over to Kaiser, takes a three, misses. Bettis almost has the rebound for the Huskies, but her teammate knocks it out of her hands, and now the Sailors control the ball. They feed it down to McLaughlin, turn around, just misses, and a power rebound by Hancock, and I think they're going to get Grace Harper with a foul. It easily could have been an elbow throwing foul as well on the Huskies, but they're going to say that Grace Harper's body got in the way of Hancock's elbows. And so here we are, we're underway, going back down the other way. It's the Huskies now with the ball, working it around. It's going to be Kent driving in. She kicks it out to Provost, who makes about a 10-footer for two. First basket of the game. So we got points on the board. It's 2-0. Lady Huskies now leading the Sailors with 6:15 left to go in the first quarter. Sailors throw the ball out of bounds down on the offensive end. It does go off a Husky. It will be Belize Berry now in the game, inbounding the ball on the side court here, looking to feed it into Caroline McLaughlin. But the ball is knocked away, but there's Darby Martinez now to steal it back. She pulls it up. She now finds Belize Berry. Belize finding Rena Bomberski. Now back to Berry. Back to Bomberski. Now she drives into the paint, kicks it way out. Martinez for a three, and she nails it. Great shot by Darby Martinez, making the score 3-2, and the Sailors bring back the full court press again. But the Huskies handle it, but the Sailors force them into a bad shot, and the Sailors now control the ball. Martinez pushes it up to Campbell. Campbell now kicks it back to Martinez. Now they feed it in again. Now it's back in Campbell's hands. She just makes a move to the paint, loses control. She's on her knees, still fighting for it, but it's going to be Bettis coming up with it for the Huskies, and the Huskies almost throw it away. but they're able to control it now. And they're going to set up their offense. And they move it around, and it's going to be number 4, Kaiser, with another 3 attempts. She misses that one. Hancock now with the rebound for her. Blocked by Bleasberry. Great block shot by Bleasberry right there as Hancock was going up for a shot. And now the Sailors will control the ball. Working the offense is Bomberski being challenged. Now she'll give it up to Martinez. Martinez will drive in, gets stopped, kicks it back out to Bomberski. Now it's back over to Bleasberry. He's going to feed it into Caroline Mclaughlin, but can't handle the pass. But tracked down by Bomberski, but they say her foot or ball was on the baseline, and they call Steamboat out of bounds. It will be Lady Husky ball. 4:43 left to go in the first quarter. The Lady Sailors winning 3-2 right now, as both teams are still just trying to find their footing. And then it's going to be the Huskies going almost coast to coast. That was number 12, Bentley Kent, going all the way from one end of the court to the other before she gives up the ball to Hancock. And then the Sailors tie it up, and it's going to be Husky ball. And the Huskies inbounded under the basket to Hancock, and she's fouled as she puts the shot up. She misses the shot, but she'll be shooting too. It's a pushing foul on Samantha Campbell. That'll be her first foul of the game. As Augustine Hancock now will attempt 2 shots for the Lady Huskies. And she gets that one to rattle around and fall into the hole. So we've got it tied at 3-3 with 4:30 left to go in the first quarter. You're listening to KTYV Sports on FM. And there's a miss. So she made 1 of 2. And now the Sailors control the ball. Barry to Bomberski, and there's going to be a foul on Kent of the Huskies, falling hard on top of Bomberski, who certainly didn't have a face of happiness when she got up from that. So we'll keep an eye on that later in the game. See if she can keep her emotions under control. She looked pretty mad when she got up. And that's going to be out of bounds on the Huskies as Hancock tries to save the ball going out of bounds and throws the ball off a player, but it threw it off her own player, being Elizabeth Kaiser. And the ball is the Sailors' ball on the baseline. And it's Campbell, now Barry. Barry for a 3. Oh, she just missed it. Really close. And also could have maybe drawn a 3 free throw penalty there, but it was not called by the refs. Now the Huskies work their offense. It's going to be Bettis driving in baseline, kiss off the glass. Great shot by Mia Bettis of Battle Mountain. Now the Sailors working up quick to Caroline Mclaughlin, who makes a nice shot but couldn't get that one to fall. Still looking for her first points as the Sailors are coming out a little slow on offense today. And Hancock of the Huskies will go out, and Linder will come in for them. Bleasberry inbounds it for Sailors. It gets it to Campbell, now to Martinez. They tried to feed it into Mclaughlin, and then she was fouled on a reach-in by number 5, Emily Provost. That'll be Emily's very first foul of the game. Bleasberry inbounding now on the baseline for the Sailors. Finds Caroline Mclaughlin, but is stolen away. And now here comes Provost trying to go close coast. And Rena Bomberski getting a little payback from that last play that she didn't like so much, and she draws a charge, taking the body. Good job by Rena Bomberski, knowing that the offensive player was dribbling with her eyes down, just stepped up in front of her and just let her run right into her. Caroline Mclaughlin with a turnaround jump misses, but there's Campbell on the glass. That's what she does. Oh, but she misses, and the rebound's going to come down to the Huskies, and we'll have a timeout on the floor. You're at 3:19 left to go in the first. It's 5-3, the Huskies over the Lady Sailors. We want to thank everybody that makes these high school games possible. And some of those people are Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and in Craig. Also, Alpine Lumber, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. Go see Cody and the gang at the Alpine Lumber for all your building needs. And Russo's Auto Salon, your premier full-body auto shop where you always meet by accident. You get any dings or bangs in your fenders or anything on your car? Go see Russell's Auto Salon, guys. All right, here we go. Sailors with a full court press. Wow, that's an interesting call. The Sailors had a full court press. It was stolen away. Darby Martinez was controlling the ball for the Sailors, and a very, very rare double dribble call was called. And so now the Huskies will set up, and Caroline Mclaughlin will steal the ball away. So great defense still by the Sailors, still looking for some offense. They set up their offense, working it around the perimeter. It's Barry for three. She's offline, and it comes out long, and rebound now by the Huskies. And the Huskies now bring it up, working it around the perimeter. It's going to be... rebounded, shot put up. Oh, and that one that's weird how they decide which one's a tie-up and which one's not. But the rebound was grabbed by Samantha Campbell. Then there was a tie-up. Possession arrow does go to this Lady Sailors, so they will control the ball. It'll be inbounded to Darby Martinez, and she'll bring the ball up across midcourt with 2:30 left to go here in the first quarter of this game in Edwards, Colorado. And they're working around. Oh, they go for the steal. Martinez was able to get to the ball before the defender kept her from stealing it, and then puts the shot in. Great shot by Darby Martinez, who now has 5 points on the game, and the Sailors have 5 points on the game. So Darby Martinez right now with all their points. And there's a shot that was off really hard by the Huskies, and the rebound went all the way to the backcourt. Now they come back up the court, and a shot's put up, and it's rebounded by Samantha Campbell, who outlets it to Belize Berry. Belize will now bring the ball up and find Darby Martinez. Darby looking to feed it in. A little too high, a little too hot for Caroline Mclaughlin, and the ball goes between her hands and out of bounds. It's going to be Husky ball, full court pressure by the Lady Sailors. They're not going to make it easy on the Huskies. That could have been a travel call, not called there. And the Huskies put a shot up, and it doesn't go down, and them two Huskies fighting for the rebound knock it out of bounds. That was Bettis and Kaiser for the Huskies battling for that rebound and knocked it out of bounds. Martinez goes around her defender, goes straight to the hole for a layup. She misses, gets her own rebound and ties it up. But possession arrow this time will stay with the Huskies. And the Sailors will go back into their full court press. And there's almost steal by Darby Martinez. And now they're going to push it. Oh, there's a foul. Oh, no. They call it a blocking foul on Belize Berry. But she was bodied clearly by Hancock of the Huskies, who actually pushed her in to that play. That should have been more of a foul on the Huskies, but you don't always get the call. So that call goes against Berry. She gets her first foul of the game. The Huskies missed their attempt of a shot, and they missed their second one. Caroline Mclaughlin gets it. And there's a tie-up again, and we're going to go with the Sailors' possession this time. And now it'll be Darby Martinez with just about a minute left on the clock in the first quarter. Now she feeds it to Mclaughlin. Out to Campbell. Now Martinez. Now over to Keston Ellis. I believe that is who that is. So I got to go through all my sheets here. Yep, I was right. Keston Ellis is in the game for the Sailors. The Sailors in full court press, and they almost turn it over. Can't handle the turnover. And Bettis has an easy shot, but she misses as Keston Ellis gets back and challenges it. Nice play by Keston Ellis to challenge that, what looked like was going to be an easy basket. There's a travel, and yet they called that one. They're kind of selective on which travels they want to call. There's a lot of travels they don't call. And every once in a while, they're like, well, I guess I got to call that one. And Keston Ellis will come back and take a spot on the bench. Had a nice little few minutes in the game there for the Lady Sailors as Bomberski will come back in. Sailors keep up the full court pressure, and there's going to be Bomberski with a foul. Not happy with the call. They call her for a blocking foul. That's going to be Bomberski's second one. And that will put the Sailors now will fall back into, it looks like a 2-3 zone here. As they working around the perimeter are the Huskies with 26 seconds left. That's going to be Kaiser for three. That's her second one. She's made 2 threes. So she's got 6 of their 8 points, and all 5 of ours are from Darby Martinez. And now it's going to be the Sailors with under 10 seconds looking to do something here. Barry's got it, feeds it to Mclaughlin. Oh, she kisses it off the gloss. It was a great attempt. Just didn't get the bounce. Ball goes out of bounds on the Huskies. It will stay with the Lady Sailors with 4.5 seconds left to go here in Edwards in the first quarter. And the tip-in is tipped, and then Samantha Campbell goes to the floor, and they're going to call a tie-up. That's possession arrow to the Huskies, so the Sailors will not get a final shot off. Oh, I'm wrong. Belize Barry steals it, takes a shot, but gets blocked by Kaiser. And we go to the that's the end of the first quarter. 8-5 Huskies over the Sailors. I want to thank Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing tools, gardens, and more, offering you knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. West Steamboat in the Curve Plaza. The all-new Steamboat Motors, Ford, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks. With store-to-door service, shop them online at SteamboatMotors.com or visit them out west on Highway 40. And the Paoli Group. With Colorado Group Realty, let Chris Paoli and his team help with all your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, the Paoli Group has you covered. You're listening to KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7 on your radio dial. You can also follow us at I guess I should just say the World Wide Web. That's a lot easier. At SteamboatRadio.com. I'm Drew McAlee with the call. Well, the Sailors still trying to get something going offensively here today. Not following, the baskets are not going down very easy for the Lady Sailors. But they're hanging in this game, and they're doing it on defense and not letting the other team get away from them, and that's what they need to do until they can start getting the buckets to fall. Samantha Campbell is yet to get going. Caroline Mclaughlin's yet to get going. And Barry is always good for 1 or 2 threes, and she has just missed a couple today. So there's a tie-up on the floor as the Sailors tied it up. That possession arrow will go with the Huskies. And Barry on the floor for the Sailors right now in a 2-3 zone is Darby Martinez, Rena Bomberski, Grace Harper, Caroline Mclaughlin, and Samantha Campbell. And the Huskies put up a shot. It's bouncing around and comes down. And it was hit last touched by Grace Harper. It will be the Huskies' ball along the baseline. It will be number 12 for the Battle Mountain, who inbounds the pass, but it is the blocked shot attempt was no good by the Huskies. It was rebounded by Caroline Mclaughlin. It will be Sailor ball now, as both teams are struggling on the offensive end. Elizabeth Kaiser of the Battle Mountain Huskies has been the hottest hand for them. She's got 2 3-pointers on the game so far, has 6 of their 8 points. Darby Martinez has made both baskets for the Sailors, has their 5 points. Grace Harper gets a great feed by Martinez, goes to the hole, and draws a 2-shot foul. Great play by Grace Harper. That's going to be a foul on Hancock of the Huskies. That's only her first foul. Grace Harper will attempt her first shot here. And goes hard off the glass, but goes into the cylinder, and that's all that matters. Counts the same. 8-6 now is the score, as Harper now will attempt her second shot. And comes off hard, but guess who's there? Samantha Campbell. Oh, but she gets it poked away before she gets a shot off by Kaiser. So Kaiser brings it down for the Huskies. Kaiser's a pretty good basketball player, handles the ball really well, has a nice shot from the outside. She seems to be their best ball handler, as Rena Bomberski goes for a steal, but not quite clean enough, and gets her body into Bentley Kent of the Huskies and knocks her to the ground. And that's going to be 3 on Rena Bomberski. So 3 pretty early in the game here for Bomberski. That's not good for the Sailors. They're going to need her for most of the game. It's going to be Kent shooting on the foul on the line. It's going to be a 1-and-1. 6:48 left to go in the first half. And that's a nice free throw shot. Miss Kent from Battle Mountain, had a nice touch on that free throw shot. 9-6 now is the score. Lady Huskies over the Lady Sailors. And another one. Boy, that free throw shot's got so much arc, it might rain in here. I think she's poking holes in the clouds, but she found nothing but net on those, so good for her. Great shooting. Now the Sailors have the ball. It's Martinez. Bad pass, stolen away by the Huskies, but Martinez wasn't going to let that happen. She stole it back. And then number 23, Cassidy Kurt of the Huskies, knocked it out of bounds. So the Sailors do come away with the ball, and they have it up top. It's Belize Berry who has the ball knocked away by Kent. And Berry will now inbound the ball about midcourt, and her pass goes to Martinez, who drives in, kicks it back out to Berry for a 3. Berry likes that spot. Oh, it just halfway down, comes back out, and Hancock for the Huskies comes down with the rebound. Boy, we really need to get Samantha Campbell in this game. She's just been a non-factor, and I don't like that. She's had some good rebounds, but we need to get her. We need to get her some shots. Every offensive play, I believe, should be going at least one time through Samantha Campbell's hands. And now it goes out of bounds. It was trying to feed Caroline McLaughlin down on the blocks, and the Huskies tipped it out. The ball will remain with the Sailors. Berry inbounding on the lettering underneath the basket, as Hancock will come out of the game for the Huskies, and Provost will come back in. And Berry looking for something, trying to get it to someone, and overshoots McLaughlin. And here's a coast-to-coast play by the Huskies. It's not made, and rebounded by who else? Samantha Campbell. She gets the ball out to Berry, and she's going to be fouled. I believe that is going to be on Kent. 1, 2, yep, Kent. And that's Kent's third. That's a big foul. I would say that's equal to Bomberski having 3, as Kent is one of their starters. And she now will probably go to the bench with her third foul. And yeah, here comes her replacement getting up off the bench. And Berry will make her first shot, earning her second one here. 10-7 now is the score. Sailors trailing by 3. And the second one underway, and she makes that one with no problem. That was a great shot by Belize Berry. Nice free throw shot. 10-8. It's only a 2-1 possession game here, as Sailors fall back into defense. They're in their road colors. They're wearing all red with white lettering. Oh, and there is Kent again. Elizabeth Kaiser with her third 3 for the Lady Huskies. Kaiser has got the hot hand of both teams right now. She's definitely shooting well from outside. Caroline McLaughlin gets a feed on the blocks, can't get the shot to fall, and Kaiser will come up with the rebound for the Huskies. She'll feed it up to her teammate, who feeds it down into the blocks to Bettis. Mia Bettis can't find anything, and she's going to get called for a travel. That's a fair call. They called it on the Sailors. You got to call it on the Huskies. 5:11 left to go in the first half. It's 13-8. Huskies over the Sailors right now, as the Sailors still trying to get Samantha Campbell involved in this game. Great pump fake by Berry. Takes a jump shot from about the free throw line and misses. Rebound comes down to the Huskies. And it's going to be Provost handling the ball for the Huskies, coming up across midcourt. Feeds it to Kaiser. Kaiser takes a 3, which was a travel before she took that 3, but they didn't call it. I looked to see if the ref was going to call that. but she received the ball and proceeded to completely step up and travel on that lift her pivot foot. 4:40 left to go here in the first half. 13-8, Huskies over the Sailors. Barry now with the ball up top, looking to feed it down low. Now finds Martinez. Martinez fakes the drive, kicks it back out to Harper. Harper kicks it over to Martinez in the corner. She tries a tough pass. It's knocked away, but Barry with a reverse layup from underneath the basket. Believes Barry showing up with a great shot, bringing it to 13-10. Sailors go back into their 2-3 zone on defense. And it's leaving Kaiser open on the three. She doesn't take it this time. She goes baseline, tries to feed it, and she gets it out, back out on the perimeter. Number 23 takes a three. Cassidy Kurt makes her first three-pointer. So right now, the Lady Huskies living on the three-point line. Caroline Mclaughlin out high, receives the ball, and then gets it knocked out of her hand. Tyler King now coming in for Samantha Campbell with 3:48 left in the first half. Bluesberry looking to feed it in. I'm not really sure why we'd bring Samantha out right at that point when we're on the offensive end of things here. And the Sailors now get the ball, and it's going to be Martinez being fouled by Kaiser. Kaiser knows exactly what she does wrong. Looks over at Coach. Coach knows she knows, so nothing's. Yeah, Coach is just giving her a little lesson now. There's no reason to really foul Darby Martinez where she was now shooting a 1-and-1. And, it looked like it was good, and then it goes up and over the back of the basket. No good is the free throw attempt for Darby Martinez. As the Lady Sailors are trailing now by 6 points. It's 16-10, and the Huskies control the ball. There's a big hoisting three put up by Provost, and it was no good, and now the Sailors control the ball. It's Barry controlling it up the court, and she'll find Martinez. Darby feeds it in. They're trying to feed Caroline Mclaughlin, but Mclaughlin so far today has really struggled with getting her hands on the ball. There's a lot of slapping and going on down there as well. There's a few times that the refs probably could have blown a whistle on the defense of the Huskies when they tried to feed it down to Caroline Mclaughlin, and they're kind of slapping at her hands. And the Huskies unable to get anything going on that offensive try. And it's going to be Sailor ball with just over 3 minutes left to go. Samantha Campbell now will come back into the game, and they're going to give Caroline Mclaughlin a little breather. And they're going to try to feed Samantha Campbell, but Mia Bettis read that play all the way, stepped in front of Campbell and denied the entry pass. And now the Huskies have the ball. Kurt with another three, and she nails it. So Kaiser has 3 threes. Now Kurt has 2 threes. Has 3 points right now are what is giving them their lead over the Sailors. The Sailors now trailing by 9, where they were staying in this, but these 3-point shots have certainly separated the game. Now they're working it out. Kurt has the ball back out to Provost. Now she'll feed it down to the blocks to number 13, and she misses her shot, but Samantha Campbell cleans it up. The Sailors have got to stop bringing the ball down where the other team can tie them up. Darby Martinez now has the ball for the Sailors. She finds Campbell, who finds King, who finds Barry. Barry now trying to go baseline. Don't go out of bounds. Doesn't. The ball's on the ground. She regains it, tries to feed it to Campbell. It's stolen by Mia Bettis. She goes coast to coast, then feeds it up to Elizabeth Kaiser, who kisses it off the glass and puts it in. 21-10 as the Sailors have let this game get out of reach really quick all of a sudden, where they were really into it, but I think a lack of energy and some hot shooting by the Huskies changed everything, and the Sailors now trailing by 11 points with only 24 seconds left to go here in the first half. We can't bring you this coverage without our sponsors, and some of those are Mountain Eye Works, helping you and the refs see better. Let's the Dr. Erica Musgrove and her team take care of all of your eye care needs. They're easy to find in Central Park Plaza and online at mountainayeworks.com. And Steamboat Roofing for all your roofing needs, from minor repairs to complete replacements. Go see Steamboat Roofing or see them on steamboatroofing.com. 48 seconds. 1:48 on the clock. Sailors trailing by 11. Sailors have the ball now. It's going to be Barry. Finds Harper. Harper now, nice baseline move, but couldn't get the ball up over the front end of the iron. And the rebound comes down to the Huskies, who can extend their lead right here. It's Kaiser to Kurt. Kurt to Kaiser. Now to Prevost, who hurls up a three, and she nails it. And that was like a really high arcing three. That's just lottery that goes in. But it went in, and they extend their lead now to 14 over the Lady Sailors. And Barry's going to get called for a travel as she wanted to make the pass, then held up on making the pass, eventually made the pass, but in between that, she shuffled her feet and gets called for it. 24-10, the Sailors trailing. Now there's a steal by Keston Ellis, who tries to go coast to coast, but she gets caught from behind by Kaiser. Kaiser knocking the ball out of bounds. It will be Sailor ball on the baseline underneath their basket. Barry inbounding it, looking for someone. She's got Campbell. Campbell tips it to Bomberski. Bomberski now will take a two, just misses, and it's going to be an over the back call on Grace Harper, going over the top of number 13, Marley Linder. Marley Linder will go to the stripe and will be shooting 1-1, I believe. As Grace Harper now has her third foul. So aggressive, I'll give them that, as both Harper and Bomberski have 3 fouls in the first half. Not usually known for getting in foul trouble, but they're in a little bit in this game, as they're playing with a lot of heart, but just can't seem to get the offense to get any buckets. They're getting shots, but just not falling. There's Barry with a long three, and she misses again. Unfortunately, the Sailors have just not gotten anything to fall with 30 seconds left to go. Kurt with another three. That one's way hard. I could tell as soon as that left her hands that was going to be too hard of a shot. And there's a tie-up on the rebound, and the possession arrow stays with the Huskies. The Huskies, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, are 4-6. Yeah, 4-6, 0-2 in league play, whereas the Sailors are actually 2-0 in league play, believe it or not. So you would think that the Sailors would be the favored team, but the Sailors' two-game win streak is, it's not super common. So the Sailors have a lot to be proud of, and they need to keep working on their game. As they just try another three there, maybe pressing, trying a little too hard, taking maybe shots that they need to be working it inside and looking for easier shots. No points as the half comes to an end. The shot doesn't get underway by the Huskies. It's 24-10 here at halftime. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, everybody. Stay tuned to KTYV Sports on FM.
KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Mountain View Car Wash, Steamboat Ace Hardware, Russell's Auto Salon, and the all-new Steamboat Motors. And the Paoli Group with Colorado Group Realty.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department is here for all your automotive repair needs with a state-of-the-art repair shop that can work on everything from trucks to cars to SUVs and everything in between. Steamboat Motors certified Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram mechanics will get your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors Service Department is a consistent J.D. Power Award winner. Sales and service, West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil
from Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we have gone green with Enviro-based paint, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors Sports.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Managing local land involves balancing resources such as agriculture, water, and wildlife. I'm Brian Ripley, and I have over 16 years of experience managing ranch resources as your neighbor here in Routt County. I'm the ranch and rural property specialist for the Paoli Group with the support of Colorado Group Realty. Put your trust in someone that has the practical experience and knowledge to help you with all of your ranch, rural, and equine property needs. I aspire to help you reach all of your real estate goals. I'm Brian Ripley, and you can find me at thepaoligroup.com in the ranch division.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast for you. Go Steamboat, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
I'm Brady Adams. I'm number 20, and I play point guard and guard. I've been playing basketball since first grade, and team goal of ours is play really good defense and make it deep in the playoffs. I play lacrosse, soccer, and I love to fly fish and ski. My favorite subject in school is math. This summer, I fished a lot and just hung out with my friends. Plans after I graduate, just live life to the fullest, and before that, attend to college. My favorite movie is Madagascar, and I am Brady Adams, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, introducing our Hammers to Helmets program. This summer, we'll be donating bicycle helmets to youth in our community for every roof we install. To sign up to receive a bicycle helmet or to schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run.
The all-new Steamboat Motors is here to help you with your personal transportation needs. Their knowledgeable sales team will help you find the perfect vehicle in their no-pressure sales environment. Whether you are in the market for a pre-owned vehicle or a new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram truck, they have the perfect vehicle for you. And if they don't, they'll find it. See why Steamboat Motors is a consistent J.D. Power Award winner. West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Managing local land involves balancing resources such as agriculture, water, and wildlife. I'm Brian Ripley, and I have over 16 years of experience managing ranch resources as your neighbor here in Routt County. I'm the Ranch and Rural Property Specialist for the Paoli Group with the support of Colorado Group Realty. Put your trust in someone that has the practical experience and knowledge to help you with all of your ranch, rural, and equine property needs. I aspire to help you reach all of your real estate goals. I'm Brian Ripley, and you can find me at thepaoligroup.com in the ranch division.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is Mclaughlin Blarkham. My number is 35 and my position is both point guard and guard. I've been playing since I think 3rd grade, and my goal this year is to score baskets and have more time on varsity. And I play also soccer, and my favorite subject is history because I also like to learn about the past. And I would like to get a job this summer so I can get more money. And my plans after I graduate is to go to college. I'm not sure where yet. And I do not have a favorite movie or book. I am Mclaughlin Blarkham, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Spring Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, and I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best, and we support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. If you can't be there to cheer our sailors on in person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat! Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil
from Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we've gone green with Enviro-based paint, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors Sports.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Managing local land involves balancing resources such as agriculture, water, and wildlife. I'm Brian Ripley, and I have over 16 years of experience managing ranch resources as your neighbor here in Routt County. I'm the Ranch and Rural Property Specialist for the Paoli Group with the support of Colorado Group Realty. Put your trust in someone that has the practical experience and knowledge to help you with all of your ranch, rural, and equine property needs. I aspire to help you reach all of your real estate goals. I'm Brian Ripley, and you can find me at thepaoligroup.com in the ranch division.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Hi, my name is Kenna Harrison. I'm number 11 and I play wing. I've been playing basketball for about 6 years now. My team goal this year is to just all come together and just make bonds that I haven't really with the freshmen and sophomores. Personal goals this year, just to get better ball handling and dribbling and to focus more on that than shooting. My other sports I play, I run track and field, and I'm actually going to be playing lacrosse this year for the first time. My favorite subject in school is probably biology because I just like learning about science and different types of genes. It's really fascinating. Something I did this summer is me and my best friend went to Hawaii for 2 weeks, and we spent almost 2 weeks down there, and we lived with her grandparents for the month of August. Plans after I graduate is I want to attend University of Hawaii and go into marine biology or zoology, anything to do with animals and science. My favorite movie is probably The Fault in Our Stars because I love romance movies. And I'm Kenna Harrison, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Spring Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
The Steamboat Sailors are on the air.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by
Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Lumber, Russell's Auto Salon, Steamboat Ace Hardware, the all-new Steamboat Motors, the Paoli Group with Colorado Group Realty, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyeworks, and Steamboat Roofing Company.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Now let's go to the booth for the call of Steamboat Sailors Basketball.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Edwards, Colorado, Battle Mountain High School, where we have the second half of the ladies' Sailor basketball game going on against the Lady Huskies. And it's just underway of the second half, and the Huskies pick up where they left off in the first half and get a bucket to extend their lead to 16 points over the Lady Sailors. Sailors need to get aggressive and play a little bit more tough in this second half. They got a lot of fouls in the first half, but they need to be a little bit tougher and walk with a little more swagger. As Darby Martinez works her way through the crowd and makes a nice shot, getting the Sailors an early basket. She has now, I believe, 7 points for the Sailors. And the Huskies put up a shot, and the rebound comes out far to Kaiser, who gets it over to Bettis. Now it goes back to Kaiser. Now back to Bettis. She'll take a three. She'll miss. Rebounded by Grace Harper. And Grace, looking to outlet the ball, will find Samantha Campbell, who tips it over to Martinez. Martinez now has the ball, looking to feed it to someone. She'll find Bomberski. Bomberski now looking for a slashing Campbell. Doesn't give it to her. Finds Darby Martinez, who jacks up a three for the Sailors. So a quick 5 points for the Sailors from Darby Martinez. Exactly how the game started out, with 5 points by Darby Martinez. Hopefully they don't stall like they did in the first half. And the Huskies missed their shot, but it's Kaiser with the rebound. Kaiser doing just about everything for the Huskies. She puts up another three and nails it. I believe that's her fourth three of the game for Kaiser. And now they get to Mclaughlin, who makes the catch on the inbound feed, which she didn't do in the first half, and she makes the turnaround shot. And that's what these Sailors need from Caroline Mclaughlin. And then Samantha Campbell tips it, gets the tip, kind of tipped it to herself. She tips the pass on the full court pressure, and then got tipped again, but then came right back to her. So Samantha Campbell then, almost exactly what we needed from the Sailors, would have been a quick 2 points from McLaughlin and then another 2 points from Campbell, who's been slow getting started this game. She's done a lot of things on the court, but she's yet to score. There's a great play by the Sailors, but Tyler Key can't get it to fall. Great opportunity. She's not going to get many opportunities that easy. Got to take advantage of the easy ones when they come your way. Now the Huskies trying to work something out. It's going to be Mia Bettis. She'll find Elizabeth Kaiser out top, and they'll work it around. They go to number 12, Kent. Kent now with the ball. Kent, I believe, has 3 fouls on the game, and there's going to be a timeout on the floor, I guess is what they call it. The offense stalled, so the Huskies coach called a timeout. Good defense by the Sailors. 29-17 is the score. Lady Huskies trying to prevent the Lady Sailors from getting their third win in a row, which would be something spectacular for these Lady Sailors. It would definitely go a long way in boosting their confidence. The Sailors trailing 29-17. You'd think they'd kind of be down on themselves, but I'm looking down here at the circle at timeout as Coach Maggie Crouch is talking to them, and they're in good spirits, you know. I think they still feel good. There's a little bit of bouncing to the drum beat, some smiles and laughing going on, and I think that's really good. I think Maggie Crouch is going with an excellent way of coaching these girls and not being too just keep your attitude up and keep pressing forward, and that's all these girls can do. And slowly try to work their way back into this game. It's not impossible. Seeing what they did to Aspen, we know that they can definitely do it. It's going to be Mia Kaiser, feeds it out to Hancock. That's definitely not Hancock's shot. Oh, nice play by Mia Bettis, who gives it up to, I'm not sure who that is that Provost, who gets tripped up. And unfortunately, that's going to be Rena Bomberski's fourth foul early here in the second half. Only halfway through the third quarter, and she's going to have to go to the bench with 4 fouls. Just very frustrating day for Rena. Nothing that she's doing wrong or anything, just being aggressive, and some of the calls just haven't gone her way. Now the Sailors trap Kaiser, and then it's blocked by McLaughlin, who then ties up the ball and gets the possession arrow. So that's a great turnover by Caroline McLaughlin. And at halftime, I did have a conversation with somebody here, and that was what we were talking about. Was Caroline McLaughlin needed to play with just a little bit more toughness. Grab that ball, grab those passes, and be confident in your shot. And she's done exactly that coming out here in the first half. McLaughlin playing completely different than she played in the first half. As the Sailors try to inbound it, it's knocked out of bounds by the Huskies. And it'll be Barry inbounding the ball from the corner. And they feed it in to King. King out to Barry. Barry's online, and she nailed it. Nailed that shot. Nice 3 by Barry. Cutting the lead down now to 9 as they've whittled away 7 points of the lead against them. So good on the Sailors as they're trying to work their way back into this game. It's going to be Mia Bettis now. She'll give it over to Kent of the Huskies. Now back to Bettis. Bettis being guarded now by Barry out top. Bettis going to try to come in and challenge the trees. They wave it off and call a travel. And there's McLaughlin making a difference. Playing with a totally different attitude. A smile on her face. Looks like a totally different person than in the first half. Yeah, that's a travel. It was, as Belize Barry just made a little stutter step and got called for the travel. She looked shocked to the bench, but I can tell you right here, it was a travel. 29-20 as the Sailors have cut into the lead and still trying to cut in more. Caroline McLaughlin, King with the rebound, gives it to Martinez. Now Martinez will bring the ball up court. Martinez needs to take that 3. She does. Oh, just too hard. Finds back rim, but followed up by Barry, who should have taken the shot. Tries to pass it to McLaughlin. And the Sailors get lucky as the ball goes out of bounds on the Huskies. It's going to be inbounded on the baseline. Barry looking to feed it to somebody. Someone's got to come open for her. She gets it to Harper. Harper goes into the paint, but it's stolen away by Mia Bettis. And Harper can't let things go, and she gets called for a cheap foul. Not one that she should have just gotten back on defense, and she wouldn't have her 4th foul. So 2 Sailors on the bench with 4 fouls, and it's a foul that just didn't need to happen. Miss Harper just needs to learn that, hey, the ball got turned over, fall back on defense. You don't need to keep pecking away. That's all right, though. She'll learn from her mistakes. And now the Huskies have the ball, and they'll bring it up. And they work it around. It's Mia Bettis. And she misses her shot, and there's Samantha Campbell with a strong rebound and doesn't allow anybody to tie her up. That's another thing they need to stop this time. Here's Tyler King. No, that's Keston Ellis. I apologize. Ellis now has the ball, finds Martinez, feeds it into McLaughlin, who, just misses a nice shot. And it's going to be Kaiser pushing all the way up, but Barry's going to stop the progress of the ball. Great defense by Belize Barry. Now Kaiser challenges the trees. She gets denied. And, Martinez almost with the steal on the outlet pass. Provost now with a shot. She misses. Keston Ellis with a rebound, and we'll get it out to Belize Barry. Now Barry brings it up and finds Keston Ellis. She fakes a shot, drives in, kind of loses the grip on the ball. Now just has to kick it back out top where Martinez will start everything over. She'll give it over to Barry. Now over to Samantha Campbell. Campbell into McLaughlin. McLaughlin brings the ball down low. She can't do that. Got to keep the ball up high. She has the height advantage on the girls. When she brings that ball down, she makes those girls just the same height as she is. Needs to keep the ball elevated up where those girls can't reach it and tie those up or steal them away from her. But again, she'll learn. And the Sailors play great defense on the other end of the court, not allowing the Huskies to get a shot off. And the Sailors now will bring the ball up across midcourt. It's Darby Martinez. Darby Martinez now will find Mclaughlin out at the three-point line. Now Ellis just working the perimeter. Now they feed it in. Now it's back out to Keston Ellis. Keston just misses her shot, but it was a good attempt. I would tell her to take that shot again if she had it. And it's going to be Kaiser who breaks the press of the Sailors. And now they'll just slow things down. It's going to be Bettis. She tries to feed it over to her teammate, and it's stolen away by Campbell. Campbell to Barry. Now to Martinez. And Martinez will bring it across the midcourt line. Finds an open Mclaughlin, and that's an easy shot for Caroline. Great feed by Darby Martinez to see the wide open Caroline Mclaughlin. 29-22 as the Sailors cut in even more, and they created turnover on the inbound pass. That's going to be Barry and Campbell on that play. 1:08 left to go in the third. The Sailors can get a bucket here. It's an all new game. It's only 7-point lead now. At one time it was 16. It's going to be Barry for three. It is offline. And it's going to come up for Darby. Oh, she didn't come up. And now it's going to be Kaiser. There's a great foul. Great foul by Darby Martinez as Kaiser had an easy layup. And Darby just said, I'm just going to foul her. I think that's only like her second. So that's a good foul on Darby Martinez. No, I apologize. That's only her first. So that's even a better foul by Darby Martinez. That was definitely going to be a 2-2, and there's the missed free throw, so it's already paid off. Great decision by Darby Martinez. Definitely seems to be kind of the floor general of these Lady Sailors. 1 minute even on the board left here in the third quarter. Kaiser does make her second free throw, makes one of two. It's an 8-point game. As the Sailors trying to work their way back in. They find a slashing Campbell. That should be easy. Yep, that's an easy two for Samantha. Boy, we got to get her going, man. Samantha Campbell gets going. It's going to be an all new ball game. But it is only a 6-point game as it's 30-24. But Darby Martinez is going to get called for a quick second foul here. So the last foul was a good foul. This one maybe not such a good foul, but still has plenty of room. It's only her second one. And the third quarter is almost over with only 46 seconds. And now they break the press of the Sailors, and the Sailors get back on defense, and the Huskies will set up their offense. Kaiser out top, guarded by Martinez, looking for some help. She's going to feed it over to Kent. No, that's Kurt. Sorry, Kurt. Now into Hancock. Yeah, Hancock makes a nice move on the blocks. Draws a foul. I'm not sure who that one's going to be on. Is that Ellis maybe? Keston Ellis gets her first foul, putting Hancock on the free throw line. Sailors have got it down to a 6-point game. Hate to see them let this lead get extended by free throws. Let's see how Ms. Hancock does at shooting free throws. She misses the first one, so that pays off there for the Sailors. She can only walk away with 1 point here. Now Campbell and Mclaughlin got to be tough on the boards here. Don't allow an offensive rebound if she misses this free throw. 24 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Sailors only down by 6 now. They've whittled down 10 points off the lead. And now it's back up to 7 as Hancock does make the second free throw. Keston Ellis now finds Martinez, who tries to find Keston Ellis. There's a miscommunication on the play. Ball stays with the Sailors, though, out of last touch by the Huskies. It was going to be a give and go. Unfortunately, Ellis decided not to go, and that didn't quite work out very well. Kind of looked a lot like a Drew Lock pass. Anyways, here we go now, and there's going to be a reach-in foul on Kaiser. Elizabeth Kaiser reaching in on Darby Martinez. I don't think that's going to be any shots. It's going to be Sailor ball, 9.8 left in the quarter. Feed it in to Mclaughlin, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Sailors. That play didn't quite work. And even if they had gotten the ball inbounded right there, they probably would have gotten trapped in the corner. Sailors now with the press, almost get the steal, but they break the press easily that time. Hancock puts a shot up, misses, and nobody gets a final bucket of the third quarter. The Sailors had they won that quarter by far. Certainly won that quarter and cut into the lead, and they have a chance here. Someone needs to tell those girls they have got a chance. They are in this game. Feed it to McLaughlin, feed it to Campbell, and let Darby and Barry make some shots from three. And this game could be anybody's ball game. Anybody's ball game. You're listening to Sailor Sports on KTYV, Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7 on your FM dial and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. Lady Sailors, even if they don't come away with a win, again, this is a really good effort being put out by the Lady Sailor team. It seems like they're playing with a whole new attitude and a whole new spirit these days compared to what we saw before Christmas. They've all kind of started to find their roles a little bit of foul trouble today, as both Rena Bomberski and Grace Harper have both been on the bench for a lot of the third quarter, being in with 4 fouls. On the floor for the Sailors in a 2-3 zone is Darby Martinez, Belize Berry, Keston Ellis, Samantha Campbell, and Caroline McLaughlin. Keep working it down low, looking for the Caroline being wide open. I think they're going to find her wide open if they look for it a little bit more. And she has certainly done well when she's all alone down there. 2-3 zone. Kaiser thinks about a 3. She's made 4 of them today. She doesn't shoot that one. She works it around to Kurt, who's made a couple 3s. She misses. It's going to be Sailor ball as it goes off the legs of Kurt of the Huskies. Keston Ellis now inbounds the ball to Martinez. She brings it up. She gives it up to Barry. Oh, there's Keston. That's a great feed off the glass. Great play by Keston Ellis. And there was confidence right there in that play. That's the first time I've seen Miss Ellis really confidently go to the blocks. Oh, and then she gets a steal. Keston Ellis then takes a body shot from Kent, who will have her 4th foul of the game. So Kent now with 4 on her, and so she might have to go to the bench, and she's one of their main players. She sat a lot in the third quarter, or the second quarter, with her foul troubles. It's going to be inbounded to Barry, to McLaughlin. Back to Barry. Barry for a 3, got blocked. And Kaiser with the rebound, but the Sailors aren't going to let her just run up the court, and they slow her down. Huskies control the ball now. 7:05 left to go in the game. Sailors are trailing by 5 points. That's it. And there's going to be, before the shot, we got a player down. Player down. It's not a Sailor player. It is a Husky. It looks like it's going to be Provost. I can't quite see the number, but I can see the hairdo. And I think the hair belongs to Provost. Just still waiting to see. Yeah, Emily Provost. She's had a pretty good game, too. She's who comes in with Kent gets in the foul. Still laying on the floor talking to the medical staff here with a knee up. I don't think it's a cramp because they're not really doing cramp exercises. Not really sure what they're doing. Well, now she looks like she's trying to work out a cramp. Yeah, right now it looks like a cramp. We're going to stay with it and see. 7 minutes on the board left to go in the game. Sailors trailing by 5. 31-26. Sailors at one point in this game were down 16 points. So they definitely won the third quarter. Bringing the game in close. They're still working on Miss Provost on the floor. They're going to help her up now. She's definitely timid on her leg. I can't tell you, though, if it is more serious than a cramp or not. But she's certainly hesitant to walk, walking slowly back to the bench. As the coaches have their teams huddled up, talking some strategy while there's a long pause here in the game. We'll thank Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, providing solutions for your life, home, auto, and commercial insurance, and plus so much more. If you find yourself might be getting injured or anything, your property might be getting injured or any of that stuff, you definitely want to call Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. I would say that when Keston Ellis had that steal the last time down the court, that would probably be the Russell's Auto Salon collision of the game when she got taken out. It's Sailor ball. Caroline McLaughlin puts one up and misses. Oh, man, if that would have gone, holy cow, this would have been a three-point game. It's 6:43 to go. There's plenty of time for the Sailors, but the defense needs to hold. Don't allow very few baskets here. Definitely pay attention to number 11, Mia Bettis, and number 4, Elizabeth Kaiser, who has the ball now and goes baseline, feeds it out to Kurt, but she can't handle the ball, but she gets it back under control and puts it out top, feeding a teammate of hers, number 22 that I don't know. That's, find my sheet here, sorry, number 22 is Caballero, first time into the game. And the shot missed by the Huskies and rebounded by Samantha Campbell. That's huge. Now it's Darby Martinez coming across midcourt. She's going to feed it into Keston Ellis, who gets the ball. Get the ball, Keston. There she goes. Feeds it back out to Campbell. Campbell goes to the paint. Puts up a nice shot. Great shot by Samantha Campbell. We need more of that. That's what the Sailors need. It's a three-point game with 5:41 left to go in the game. Sailors have cut a 16-point deficit down to a three-point game as Keston Ellis comes up with another steal. Oh, but an errant pass now taken by Kaiser. She feeds it cross court to Caballero, who misses her shot. And, of course, Samantha Campbell comes down with the rebound, and she finds Martinez. Martinez now brings the ball up for the Sailors across midcourt and slows everything down. Keston Ellis up top, now over to Bomberski. Bomberski back in the game with 4 fouls. Gives it up to Samantha Campbell. Now back out to Bomberski. Martinez at the top. Finds Campbell. Campbell puts a shot from outside. It doesn't fall. I'd like to see her take a dribble, couple steps, and then take that shot. But Samantha Campbell being aggressive on the offensive end is not a bad thing. 4:53 left to go. It's a three-point game, and the Sailors are going to get the rebound here as it's Bomberski outlets it to Martinez. Martinez looking for McLaughlin, but McLaughlin pulls up, and Martinez hits a three! It's a tie game. It's a tie game here in Edwards at Battle Mountain High School. The Sailors have cut down a 16-point lead to tie the game with 4:34 left to go. How about those Lady Sailors? Oh my, oh my. What a game. What a game. Darby Martinez has been hot from 3 today. She's got to have at least 14 points on the game today. What a gritty game for these Lady Sailors. And you should have seen Coach crouch. She wasn't crouching when that timeout was called. The end of the quarter with Blue. She was probably 4 feet off the ground. She couldn't be happier for her players. But here's the deal. The game is far from over. And I'm sure Elizabeth Kaiser, I'm sure Mia Bettis, I'm sure Augustine Hancock, I'm sure Cassidy Kurt all have something to say about this game. They're not going to go away easy, but the Sailors have tied the game at 31 with 4:34 left to go in the game. And they almost have a steal as they keep on the full court press. Now the press is broken. It's going to be Hancock. Drives straight to the hole. Puts it up too hard and misses. Goes to the floor, and it's out of bounds on the Huskies. Sailor ball as the Lady Sailors have a chance to take their first lead. Maybe of the game, and if it wasn't, it's back from when the Sailors had maybe like 3 points. I think maybe they led 3-2 at one point. Sailors have a chance now to take a lead here late in the game. It goes to Campbell, now to Bomberski. Bomberski finds a slashing Mclaughlin, who's got to control the ball. She gets it. Now she's tied up. Nope, they're going to call a foul on Miss Augustine Hancock of the Lady Huskies. So it'll be Sailor ball, baseline under their basket. It'll be Barry inbounding the ball, looking for someone. And it's going to be Mclaughlin. Right there's the pass. It goes out of bounds on the Huskies as they denied the inbound pass. That play is set up really well. The Caroline's got to be more aggressive. Oh! Belize Berry on the inbound play hits a three. Belize Berry gets her second one to fall as the Sailors now go up 3 points on the Huskies. No, that's a block. No. Oh, got to be smart on that play, Miss Berry. As Belize Berry tried to stop the forward progress of the ball, threw her hips into the player, gets called for the block. That's only 2 fouls on Berry, though. It will send her to the line for a 1-and-1. It's going to be Elizabeth Kaiser of the Huskies shooting the 1-and-1. First attempt underway, and she misses it. Oh, strong rebound by Hancock. Oh, she gets charged, called for an offensive. I guess they're going to say she put her shoulder in, huh? Yeah, that's what they're calling. Augustine Hancock for the Lady Huskies makes a strong rebound on the missed free throw, but going back up, lowered her shoulder into the defender. That's a great call by the ref. And Miss Augustine Hancock, who's a force down in the paint, has fouled out of the game for the Huskies. That should make things a little easier for Campbell and Mclaughlin. They should have it a little bit easier with Augustine Hancock out of the game. It's going to be Martinez. It gives up the ball to Barry. Now Samantha Campbell looking to feed it in to someone. Now just gives it back over to Martinez, who has the ball slapped out of her hands by Kaiser. And the Huskies take away the ball. And now here comes Kent back in the game. She's got 4 fouls for the Huskies. She feeds it over to Kurt, who can't make the shot. And it's rebounded by Campbell. And she gives it to Barry. Barry will now bring the ball up for the Sailors. Fine Martinez as Heiser. Now Martinez goes to the hole. Oh, right there to Campbell. Misses it. Again, Campbell just needs to keep going to the basket. She could get such easier shots. It's a good shot. She could have had an even easier shot if she just would have taken one dribble and just moved in a little bit closer. Sailors still playing great basketball and still have the lead. As the ball's being worked around, it's Kent. She kicks it out. Kaiser for 3. She has 4. She missed that one. And Mclaughlin with a strong rebound and outlet to Martinez. Then Campbell. Then Belize. Back to Martinez. And they control the ball. Great basketball by these Lady Sailors. Playing good ball today. Now it's Martinez over to Bomberski. Bomberski looking to do something. No one really everybody standing without the ball. Now Barry gets the pass. Tries to feed Mclaughlin. Wasn't a good pass, but Samantha Campbell saves the ball. Now Martinez goes into the paint. Oh, I'd like to see her just continue in and draw the foul. Go to the free throw line, Martinez. Come on, Darby. Draw those fouls. Now she's being hassled by Kaiser, so she gives up the ball. Now back out to Barry. Now to Samantha way up top. Samantha could also just take her player to the hole, and they're going to throw the ball away. So the offense kind of stalled right there, and no one really kind of knew what to do. And what happens then is the ball usually does get thrown out of bounds. So now Huskies will have the ball. And they move it around. Block shot by Barry, and Mclaughlin has it now. And they're going to call a foul or a tie-up. That's going to be a foul on the Huskies. Good job by Carolyn Mclaughlin, who went into halftime looking like a very frustrated player, not a very happy player, and kind of not a very not feeling it. And she is, I don't know what Coach Crouch did at halftime, but Miss Mclaughlin has come out a completely different player in the second half. Her free throw attempt is a beautiful arcing shot, and it falls. Nothing but net. Extending now. The Sailors have an extended lead by 4 with 1:47 left to go in the game. McLaughlin's second one. Oh, it wanted to go down. It really wanted to. But the basketball gods said no. And Belize Berry is going to get a reach-in foul. That's going to be a 1-and-1. I don't like it when you're putting them on the line. It's a good foul if you're not putting them on the line. But certainly rather make these Huskies shoot an off-balance, well-protected shot than giving them free throws. 1:41 left to go. 4-point lead, Lady Sailors. And the free throw is so good. Campbell with the rebound. She rips it away from anybody trying to tie it up. It's Barry now. Barry's almost lost the ball. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Bomberski. Now Campbell has the ball for the Sailors. Now they get it to Darby, Darby has it picked. It's Kaiser going to the hole, and she makes it. No foul as two bodies collide. That could have easily been Bomberski's 5th foul, and Barry has the ball now as the Huskies are the ones applying pressure. 2-point game, 1 minute on the clock, and the Sailors are going to throw it away. Don't throw away the game, Sailors. Don't throw away the game. 1:01 on the clock, left to go. 2-point game. Lady Sailors lead. Huskies have the ball. It will be Kent bringing it across midcourt. Double teamed, so she brings it back out. Then it's a steal by Barry. And a foul. Yes. Barry steals the ball for the Sailors with 51.1 seconds to go. Draws the foul on number 23. That's Kurt. She was hot in the first half, made 2 threes, but has been quiet here in the second half. Picks up her second foul as Belize Berry steps to the line for a 1-and-1. Yes, and she makes it. It's a three-point game. 3-point game. That's excellent. Make it a 2-possession game right here. Belize Berry has a chance to make it a 2-possession game for the Lady Sailors, who are looking for an unprecedented 3 wins in a row and going 3-0 on the league. Good job for the Lady Sailors as she makes both free throws. 4-point lead, 51.1 seconds left to go. That is clutch, man. Good job for the Sailors. Oh, man. Yeah, thank you to Yampa Valley Bank. The Valley's only locally owned with bank with 2 locations, both one in Craig and one in Steamboat. Alpine Lumber's contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. Go see Cody in the game for all your building needs. And if you need any boards, call Samantha Campbell, because that girl has lots of boards to give. She is a rebounding monster, and today is no different than any other day. Little bit not as dominant on the offensive end as she normally is, but the other girls have stepped up big. Darby Martinez, Caroline McLaughlin, Belize Berry. Rena Bomberski's played aggressively today. Got herself in some foul trouble, found herself on the bench for a while. Keston Ellis has had a pretty decent game today. She came in with some fiery attitude in the second half to help out these Sailors. Here we're underway. Under a minute to go. Sailors looking for 3 in a row. Oh, and then Kent goes to the floor, and the Sailors come away with the ball. And Kaiser has to foul Darby Martinez. That's going to be on the line, shooting 1-and-1. So again, the Sailors now have a 2-possession lead, 42 seconds to go, with a 4-point lead. Darby Martinez looking to extend. That looks, just off the mark, comes off. No points for the Sailors. Now it's going to be Mia Bettis. Tries to feed it up to Kent, and Barry steps in the way, steals it away, and they have to foul. Oh my, what a great win. If they can just hold on for 35 more seconds, this is going to be a fantastic win for the Lady Sailors. And I can tell, it's not just the players. Coach Crouch is waving her hands as I think she has sweaty palms. She looks like she's living and dying with every play, just as the players are. And there's a great free throw shot by Belize Berry, who has an excellent free throw shot. She's a great free throw shooter. She could probably give a couple lessons to the boys team. Don't tell them I said that. All right, as her second attempt to make it a 6-point game. But Samantha Campbell with the rebound with 4 players on her. And the possession arrow goes to the Huskies. But great effort by Samantha Campbell. 32.8 to go. 38-36. Sailors lead. And the clock is ticking now. 3-point shot. Kurt, and she nails it. That's her third of the game for the Huskies. That's a big-time shot, as it's only a 2-point game now. That's a huge shot. Huge shot. That was a big shot right there by Cassidy Kurt of the Huskies to cut it back to a 2-point game, but they foul Martinez, which I don't know I would have done. There's no shot clock, though, in high school basketball. Martinez misses that one. We need one here, so a 3 can't. So we need this one, so a 3 can only tie. This one only, and she got it. So the best they can do is tie. It's 18.1 left to go. 3-point lead, Lady Sailors. Timeout called on the floor. Stay tuned to KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7, or World Wide Web, steamboatradio.com. If you want to check us out on our YouTube page, you can watch the game on YouTube. Stay tuned, because we've got the boys coming up after the girls here, as the boys can look to continue their winning ways after they got back onto the winning track after a couple stumbles, but they found a big win this past weekend, and let's hope they can keep that momentum going. We're hoping to look for big games from Parker Lindquist and Ben Bogan. Ben Bogan, he's not gonna bring you 25 points in a game, but if we can get 12 points from Ben Bogan and like 10 rebounds, that will certainly help them out. And then if we can get Parker Lindquist hot from the 3-point range, the boys should have a successful night. And now here we go. The Huskies with 14 seconds to go. That's Kaiser. She could have been called for a travel. There it is. They didn't call the first travel. They didn't call the second travel, but they did call her for the third travel. And it goes to the Sailors, and the Sailors are going to pull off an amazing win. Unbelievable. As they had the ball in the hand of their sharpshooter, Elizabeth Kaiser, but she got happy feet, and she just started stepping all over the place. And I think she kind of threw off the ref, too. Oh, and Rena Bomberski there with her free throw tip misses that one. That would have solidified it, as it would have made it a 2-possession game. This one can do it right here. Oh, and it comes off to the Huskies. They have a chance. A 3 can tie it. They get it to Kaiser. She steps back. Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked by Darby Martinez. Oh, they call a foul. Oh, no. That's going to be 3 free throws with 1.7 seconds to go in the game. If she makes all 3, we got a tie game. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I thought it was a clean block, but I was at the other end of the court. I didn't get a clean look at it. And the first one is missed. So she needs to make this one, miss the next one, and can get an offensive put back. And that one does fall. 2-point game, 1 free throw left, 1.7 left on the clock. If Elizabeth Kaiser needs to miss this one, and Mia Bettis needs to put it back for them, it's a chance, but no, Bomberski with the rebound for the Sailors with just 0.1 second left on the clock. That's game. That will end the game. There's pretty much no chance that the Huskies now have a chance, even if Miss Bomberski doesn't make her free throws here. With 0.1, technically a full court, they don't have enough time on the clock. They have to do like a volleyball shot to make it count, and there's just no way that they can do it from where they'll be inbounding the ball. It's not like in the pros where you can call timeout and get the ball at half court. They'll have to do it full court. And the second, both free throws are missed. Rebound comes down. The Sailors come back to win over the Huskies, going to 3-0 in league play. Are the Lady Sailors? I can't believe I'm saying that. A totally different team from first half to second half. Good job, Caroline Mclaughlin, Belize Berry, Keston Ellis, Grace Harper, Rena Bomberski, Tyler King, Samantha Campbell, and Darby Martinez. Fantastic. They cut it down from a 6-point lead to come back and win. Holy cow. Well, this is Drew McElhaney with KTYV Sports on FM. Keep your dials tuned right here. We got the boys coming up next. No clock, no time on the board right now. I'm guessing 10 minutes is my guess. Stay tuned in 10 minutes for the boys game.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by
Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Russell's Auto Salon, Steamboat Ace Hardware, the all-new Steamboat Motors, the Paoli Group with Colorado Group Realty, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyework,
Sports on FM. Brought to you
Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Russell's Auto Salon, Steamboat Ace Hardware, the all-new Steamboat Motors, the Paoli Group with Colorado Group Realty, Mountain West Insurance and Financial.
Those on-screen markers or camera icons that display on your live stream or your monitor they're trying to get off. So simply just, and this is a Canon Vixia HF700, simply just click this little house button. You want to go over to the other settings mode. You actually want to go to this middle option, and you'll see right there, it says on-screen markers off, but what you want to do is do output on-screen markers. You want to turn those off, and that will get those markers out of your screen. Some other things you actually want to check on this camera are something called demo mode, which might be in here. Some cameras have it, some don't. You want to turn demo mode off. I don't think this camera has it. Let's see here. Oh, demo mode, it's already off.
Hey, are you 10 to 14 or a parent or caregiver of a 10 to 14-year-old? Are you guys having a hard time communicating? My name is Marilee with Grand Futures and Partners. We are starting a Strengthening Families class for families, which includes free food and free child care for the younger kids. To register, go to partnersroutecounty.org, Strengthening Families. Space is limited and time is running out. So register today. At Partners now. So register. Register today at partnersroutecounty.org/strengthening-families. Hey, are you 10 to 14? Strengthening-families. Hey, are you 10 to 14 or a parent or caregiver of a 10 to 14-year-old? Are you guys having a hard time communicating? My name is Marilee with Grand Futures and Partners. We are starting a Strengthening Families class for families, which includes free food and free child care for the younger kids. To register, go to partnersroutecounty.org, strengthening families. Space is limited and time is running out. Hey, Hey, are you 10 to 14 or a parent or caregiver of a 10 to 14-year-old? Are you guys having a hard time communicating? My name is Marilee with Grand Futures and Partners. We are starting a Strengthening Families class for families, which includes free food and free
person, Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Managing local land involves balancing resources such as agriculture, water, and wildlife. I'm Brian Ripley, and I have over 16 years of experience managing ranch resources as your neighbor here in Routt County. I'm the ranch and rural property specialist for the Paoli Group with the support of Colorado Group Realty. Put your trust in someone that has the practical experience and knowledge to help you with all of your ranch, rural, and equine property needs. I aspire to help you reach all of your real estate goals. I'm Brian Ripley, and you can find me at thepaoligroup.com in the ranch division.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil.
From Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we have gone green with Enviro-based paint, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors Sports.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
This is Skip Deerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Basketball. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department is here for all your automotive repair needs with a state-of-the-art repair shop that can work on everything from trucks to cars to SUVs and everything in between. Steamboat Motors certified Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram mechanics will get your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors Service Department is a consistent J.D. Power Award winner. Sales and service, West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, introducing our Hammers to Helmets program. This summer, we'll be donating bicycle helmets to youth in our community for every roof we install. To sign up to receive a bicycle helmet or to schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike, run, roof, Steamboat. This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor Sports sponsors.
See you out there.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name's Erin Maitre. I'm number 3, and I play post usually, but I'm injured this year. I've been playing basketball for 5 years. My team goal is just to be like the best spirit person on the team, and my personal goal is to play in one game. And then my favorite subject in school is history because it's really cool to learn about our past. This summer, I went to New Jersey with my family and worked a lot to save up for college. After I graduate, I want to go to college on the East Coast and be a lawyer. I am Erin, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Springs sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
The Steamboat Sailors are on the air.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by
Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Russell's Auto Salon, Steamboat Ace Hardware, the all-new Steamboat Motors, the Paoli Group with Colorado Group Realty, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyeworks, and Steamboat Roofing Company.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Now let's go to the booth for the call of Steamboat Sailors Basketball.
Alrighty. Welcome back to Edwards, Colorado and Battle Mountain High School for Sailors Basketball. You're listening to KTYV Sports on FM at 97.7 and 105.7 on your FM dial or on the World Wide Web at SteamboatRadio.com. I'm Drew McElhaney, and I'll have the call. Well, for those of you that were tuned in to us over the last hour and a half or so, you were treated to a super wonderful basketball game in which the Lady Sailors come back from a 16-point deficit to win by 3. I got to tell you, I've watched a lot of girls Sailors basketball, and this team right now is a lot of fun. What a great win. Congratulations to Coach Maggie Crouch and all the Sailor girls on a fantastic win. But now it's time to move on to the boys game, where the boys now will take on the boy Huskies of Battle Mountain. Sailors have been up and down at times during the season, but got back on the winning track last week against Aspen. And now here they go again. Or was it Aspen? Maybe it was Palisades. Oh, it was Rifle. That was it. It was Rifle. Thank you very much from my producer. And the tip is won by Battle Mountain, controlled by Battle Mountain. And a 3 is put up quickly by number 3, PJ Kesnich. And Kesnich hits his first 3-point attempt of the game, 3-0. Oh, and the Sailors get a little sloppy on offense and turn the ball over. And they're pressuring a little bit, not an organized pressure, and now everybody retreats. As the Huskies now are on board 3-0 over the Sailors here in the early starts of this game. On the floor for your Sailors, getting the start. Oh, there's a shot put up by the Huskies, rebounded by Ben Bogan. Bogan, Kellen Adams, Daniel Raper, Cade Gideon, who takes a 3 but missed everything. I hope that doesn't get into his head. And Parker Lindquist round out your starters. As the fans let Cade Gideon know all about the air ball he just put up. Now number 32 takes an off-balance shot for the Huskies. That's there is no 32 on my sheet. Nope, that's because it's 22. Wittenhyde. Now it's Parker Lindquist. Goes to the middle of the blocks and makes a nice move, but can't get the ball to fall. And it's quickly outletted up the court by Battle Mountain, number 11, Elijah Morales. He seems pretty good. Step back three. Gideon, he misses. Adams with the rebound. Kellen Adams then tries to feed it to Parker Lindquist, and Kesnich for the Huskies knocks it out of bounds. These kids have played a lot of sports against each other, and I saw it in the warm-ups when Elijah Morales came up to Ben Bogan, and you could tell that they've obviously have played against each other in many sports, for they knew each other quite well and greeted each other. Great turnaround shot off the glass by Ben Bogan, but he can't get it to fall. So a lot like the lady sailors, the boy sailors are coming out a little cold on offense here, as they haven't gotten anything to go down yet. Now they'll work the ball around. Now it's Mr. Reed, Rashawn Reed. Now he gives it up to Morales. Morales travels, no call. And now he gives it up to Reed. Reed now gives it to Kesnich for three. And he nails it. And Raper gets called with the foul. PJ Kesnich will have a chance at a 4-point play for the Huskies, as the Huskies are jumping out to an early lead against the boys Sailors. Let me get in touch with my producers on some stats here. And the first one is no good. It was knocked out of bounds by the Sailors. It's going to be Husky ball. And they inbound it. It's not going to be backcourt violation. You can throw it in the backcourt from out of bounds. And now the Huskies just up top, feed it down low. Nice touch pass there by Hyde there, but they come away with nothing. Great crossover by Gideon, who gives it up to Bogan, who kisses it off the glass. Nice little bank shot there. That's the first bank shot of the game for the Sailors, the Alpine bank shot of the game so far. Parker Lindquist stops the forward progress of the ball, but nobody there to rebound. And Hyde gets an easy basket, as the Sailors were caught a little flat-footed on the rebound effort. Now Kellen Adams using his forearms to keep the defender away here. He gives it up to Ben Bogan. Now back to Adams. Started all over again. He'll find Parker Lindquist. Now Parker from way outside, and he drills it. Holy... Parker Curry is what we're going to call him. And Daniel Raper with a steal, but his foot's on the line. It's going to be out of bounds, Sailor. As we're going to call him Parker Curry if he keeps shooting shots like that. Holy downtown. But it was good, cutting the lead only to 3. So it's 8-5. Huskies lead the Sailors. Oh, they got it trapped, and they're able to get out of it. Feed it to Reed. Now that's Kesnich, wide open. He missed that one. And the rebound comes down to Hyde, but they knock it away. And they're going to say a foul. I believe it's going to be on Ben Bogan. Look to the board. 23 it is on Ben Boomtown Bogan. Got the nickname from the way he hit players on the gridiron. It's hard to go from being that smash crash kind of player on the gridiron to trying to find finesse on the hardwood. He's guarding right now on Hyde. Now Morales with a nice turnaround, but Morales looks like he hurt himself. Nope, he gets up and hobbles back on defense. There's almost a throwaway, but Adams saves it to Ethan Hoyt, who hits a 3. So that's 2 threes down here for the Sailors, who've cut it to a 2-point score now. 10-8, Huskies over to the Sailors. The ball was initially, there's a lack of defense right there. And the Huskies take advantage of it and get an easy 2 points by Morales. Now it's Kellen Adams. Kellen drives to the paint. Great play. And he gets an and one. Excellent play by Kellen Adams. And I know that he's been on the injured reserve for most of the first part of this year. Was in an air cast for a while. But here's the deal. We need that if we're Sailors. The Sailors need that. That was a great crossover move. Took it to the hole. Even if he doesn't make the shot, he gets 2 free throws. But he makes the and one and gets a 3-point play. Last 3 possessions, the Sailors have come away with 3-pointers. Now, a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Huskies handle it just fine as they move it up. And Brady Adams causing all sorts of problems for the Huskies as he's the younger brother of Kellen Adams. Both Adams brothers on the court right now with Ethan Hoy, Parker Lindquist, and Ben Bogan. Kay Gideon taking a break right now. Parker Lindquist taking a break. Oh, no, Parker's in the game. I apologize. Daniel Raper is taking a break right now, but they're getting ready to check back in as I think Bogan's going to get a break and Parker Lindquist are going to get a break. Both of them can probably use a little bit of water. 12-11 is the score with 2:57 left to go in the first quarter. First quarter going by quickly here. Kellen Adams will bring it now across midcourt. Find Gideon. Gideon now out to Brady Adams. He thinks about it, makes a move, gives it up to his brother Kellen. Kellen finds a slashing Ethan Hoy. Hoy gets blocked by big number 40, Juan Montano. He's big. He's a big kid, man. And Brady Adams is defending him, and there's a huge height discrepancy there as the smallest guy on the Sailors was guarding the biggest guy on the court. But it worked as he couldn't handle the inbound pass. And Kellen Adams now will control it, feeds it in low. They can't get it to fall. And Reed now with the ball for the Huskies. He'll throw it over to Kesnich. Oh, they give it up to big Montano. The foul is called on the floor. It won't be free throws. Montano, they say he's 6'3", but he looks a lot bigger than that from where I'm standing. Inbound to Reed. Reed goes for a dunk, but he misses. Went for the dunk. That's the third dunk attempt I've seen this year so far that it's been a miss. We had the really big alley-oop play by Rifle that was really impressive. There's a slashing Gideon for an easy two. Great feed by Daniel Raper. Great feed. 13-12. Now the Sailors with their first lead of the game. And Daniel Raper, or Ethan Hoy with the steal. Now to Brady Adams. Finds Kellen Adams for three. Oh! Wanted to go in, but decided not to. Rattled around in the cylinder for a second before deciding to reverse itself back out. 1:24 left to go in the first quarter. 13-12. Timeout on the floor by the Huskies. I think it's a timeout on the floor. Yeah, that's a timeout. Holy cow, let me catch my breath. It's right out of the gate. These kids just started hucking threes and making threes. I think PJ Kesnich, I might have been calling the wrong player at the beginning. That might have been actually Tanner Roberts with those early threes for the Huskies. I'll try to keep my talking down, but I can't hear myself talk with the 70 drums they have in the gym here. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors to make this happen. If you've been listening to the Sailor Spotlights, we mentioned the sponsors quite a bit, but thank you so much to Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Russell's Auto Salon, and Steamboat Ace Hardware. Thank you so much also to Steamboat Motors, the Paoli Group with Colorado Group Realty, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eye Works, located in the Central Park Plaza, and Steamboat Roofing for all your roofing needs, from minor repairs to complete replacements. We thank each and every one of these guys, these sponsors. And it looks like a little bit of blood on the court being cleaned up. It's like blood sport in here. You're listening to KTYV Sports on FM. And I want to thank Catherine, it's Catherine, right? Catherine LaRock, a sophomore at Steamboat Springs High School and a part of the girls JV team, who is working the camera for everybody tonight that's watching on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Thank you to Catherine LaRock. Thank you so much. Stay tuned also. Tomorrow night for more Sailor sports tomorrow night as the Sailors hockey team on their quest for state has another game tomorrow night, and Brian Harvey will have that call for you. It's a home game, I believe, against Aspen, and I believe it's a home game. So if you can't make it to the game, you can listen to it right here on KTYV Sports on FM. But try to make it down to Hallison Hill Ice Arena. Try to make it down there to the Igloo. Try to make it down there and watch those Sailor hockey team. They're the real deal. But now let's get back to Sailors basketball with only 1 minute left. About 58 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 13-12. Sailors with a 1-point lead. Daniel Raper picked up a foul just a bit ago. That's his second one a little bit ago. And now the Huskies are going to backcourt it. Have great defense put on by the Sailors. Right now on the court for your Sailors, you have Brady Adams, you have Ethan Hoy, Cade Gideon, Parker Lindquist, and Ben Boontown Bogan. And Bogan's going to come up top. They start the motion. Parker Lindquist fakes a three. Now Bogan. Ethan Hoy slashes. Now they find Gideon. And now back to Hoy. And Parker. Some slashing, but no one really slashing to the hoop. Ethan Hoy just takes it on himself. Almost gets it to fall. Unsuccessfully, though. And now the Huskies control the ball. It's going to be... And that is Tanner Roberts, not Kesnich. I think I called him Kesnich early on. Tanner Roberts. Now Gideon with a long three at the buzzer, and that one almost fell. But as we come to the end of the first quarter, it's 15-3. Huskies over the Sailors. Congratulations to Maggie Crouch and the Lady Sailors tonight. Coming back from a huge deficit to get their third win in a row. Coach Michael Van Dahl looking for 2 in a row here for the Sailor boys. He's got the whiteboard out and letting the guys know what he wants to see them do the next time they have the ball. Like to see Parker Lindquist start getting going. We saw him, he's made 1 3, and it was from a long ways out, so he's obviously feeling it. Just got to be confident and stay with it. Ethan Hoy, he's got a 3 on today's game so far. Kellen Adams has a three-pointer the old-fashioned way. He got it with an and one, driving to the hole and being fouled. Here at the start of the second quarter will be Sailor ball at midcourt. It'll be Brady Adams inbounding it to Cade Gideon. And now it's going to be Gideon, Ethan Hoy. Hoy being pressured by a new player, number 12, Anders Schmidt. He looks like Anders Schmidt. And now Brady Adams. Parker from way outside. Ooh, that looked good. Boy, I was right behind him. It was certainly on line, just a little bit hard. Take it again, Parker. I don't want Parker to stop shooting. Parker needs to shoot. Even if he misses, he needs to keep shooting. The Sailors aren't going to win if Parker's not shooting the ball. He's unlike last year where he was a support player off the bench. He's a very important player this year. And that's going to be Anders Schmidt getting a little too active in the backcourt, fouling Cade Gideon. That's going to be his first foul of the game. And we're just waiting for the inbound pass here. The ref now gives the ball to Ethan Hoy. He'll give it up to Gideon, and Gideon will bring it across the midcourt. He gives it over to Hoy. Hoy now back to Gideon for an open shot. He misses it. And Bogan almost had it, but it was knocked out of his hand. Here comes Reed. Reed now out to Tanner again. Ooh, he missed that one. Reed with a powerful, strong rebound. And he gets called for travel. Sailor ball. Tanner Roberts shooting up another three. Tanner Roberts is definitely not afraid to shoot from the three-point line. It's going to be Kellen Adams now bringing the ball up for the Sailors. Drives into the paint. Oh, he should have just gone in. He had it. Kicks it out to Hoy. Hoy comes in and just has too much on his shot and puts it off the back iron. Ball comes down to the Huskies. Kesnich now over to Roberts. Roberts gets a screen from Morales. Morales cuts in. They had to play right there. They missed Morales on the cut to the basket. And now that's going to be Kesnich for a three, and he nails that one. 18-3. Sailors cannot allow to get behind. They need to rely on keeping the score close and wait until they get hot, whereas the Sailors are not hot yet. There's Parker, slow getting the ball to him, and Kayshawn Reed read that all the way. And Tanner Roberts misses an easy one. Maybe he needs to take it out from the easy shot and shoot a three. Ben Bogan gets a feed down low. Stripped from him, but it was out of bounds on the Huskies. Sailors now inbound the ball on the baseline under their basket. There's a risky pass by Gideon, and the Sailors come out with it luckily. Bogan misses his shot just a little too hard. Still looking for a little finesse from Mr. Bogan, but he follows it up with his own rebound and then draws a foul. Ben Bogan will be shooting two from the stripe here. We certainly could use this to cut it down to a three-point game as they trail by 5 right now to the Huskies. That's a beautiful shot. Nice touch by Ben Bogan on that first free throw shot. Ben Bogan will attempt his second one now. And he misses, but he almost gets his own rebound. Almost took it right out of Kesnich's hands. Now Kesnich has the ball up top, guarded by Gideon. Gets a screen by Reed, takes a long three, misses. They try to save it, but Parker Lindquist comes down with it. Parker will push it up. So he has Morales on, and Morales was going to get called for the push. Bodied Parker Lindquist out of bounds. He's saying his hands were straight up. They were, but he was using the body to forcefully push Parker out of bounds, and you can't do that even if your hands are straight up in the air. Kay Gideon's going to come in and take a break. Right now we got Raper, Hoy, Bogan, Lindquist, and Kellen Adams. And Parker, great spin move. Great play, didn't finish it. Great play, but you got to finish the play. Now it's Kayshawn Reed. And he'll pass it back out to Kesnich and set a screen for him. Now he backs off the screen. And a really hard pass for Anders Schmidt. Couldn't handle it, and ball goes out of bounds. Anders Schmidt has a few words for Kesnich, who looks like he'd rather Anders Schmidt just be quiet and run down court. He doesn't want to hear it. He knows it was a bad pass. Now Raper, now Hoy, looking to feed it into Bogan. Gets a slashing Kellen Adams, and he's fouled from behind by Kesnich. PJ Kesnich fouled Kellen Adams, slashing to the hole. It's going to be Hoy coming out, Gideon going in. Ball's going to be inbounding on baseline by Kellen Adams. To see what kind of play Coach Van Dahl has here out of bounds. Oh, nice little alley-oop pass to Gideon, who missed it, but a great follow-up by Ben Bogan, and that's what I'm saying. 10 rebounds, 12 points by Ben Bogan, and we're looking good. That's what we need. And then everybody else will fall into place. But we need Ben Bogan, and we need Parker Lindquist to have big games today. We're going to get our points from Hoy and Raper. We're going to get our points from Gideon and Adams. But we need Parker. We need Bogan. Right now, both players playing a solid game. Huskies inbounded to Reed. Reed now looks to feed it down to Montano. He can't handle the hot pass, out of bounds. Sailor ball. 4:39 left in the first half. 18-16. Sailors wearing all blacks with red lettering. Parker Lindquist, 3, misses, rebound, Gideon, misses, rebound, Gideon, with a kind of a backwards layup, but draws the foul. He'll be shooting 2. 4:25 left to go in the first half. 18-16 with a chance for Kate Gideon with 2 free throws here to tie the game. As Gideon is preparing for a shot, Coach Van Dahl has both Raper and Adams in the backcourt telling him what he wants. Gideon will make the first one of the 2. 1-point game. Has a chance to tie it here. Parker Lindquist taking a break. Okay, Gideon up and away, and it's solid. Great free throw shooting. 18-18, we got a game. 4:24 left to go in the first half. Hyde, now to Reed. Now back to Hyde. Now to Roberts for the Huskies. He's a 3-point shooter. That's what he's looking for. He's going to drive in. Passes it to Montano. Stepped on the baseline. Ref didn't see it. I'm right here. I saw it clear as day. But Ben Bogan gets another rebound. But he wants a break. Parker Lindquist will come in for him as he is waved to the bench. He says, I need a break, Coach. I need a break. And he does. Ben Bogan's playing with all heart and energy right now, and he needs a breath of fresh air. As he comes to the bench, gets some congratulations from the other players, but Bogan playing solid ball right now. Kellen Adams able to draw a foul here. Shooting a 1-and-1. And he makes it, so he'll get his second one. As the Sailors go on top again. They were on top for a little bit, then it went down. Now they go back on top again. And Kellen Adams makes both. 2-point lead, Sailors, 20-18. Full court press. Huskies have no problem with it. As Hyde brings it up, gives it to Montano. He takes a shot, misses it. We'll take that all day. We want Montano taking those shots. He doesn't look like he's a great outside shooter. Oh, Gideon with a nice shuttling pass. Nice pass to Parker Lindquist, and Parker gets a nice easy shot. Great play. Gideon rolls an ankle. Gideon's laid up, is hurt, hobbled. Yeah, he rolled an ankle. Coach Van Dahl saw it right away, called timeout. No, I stand corrected. Hoy's going to come in for Raper. Gideon obviously rolled his ankle. He's just trying to walk it off right now. He's hobbled, though. You can see it grimacing. Now it's Reed for the Huskies in the corner. Fakes a 3. He gives it over to Hyde. Hyde drives to lane. Out of control charge they call. Said he was just a little out of control. Is number 22, Whitten Hyde, gets called for a charge. That's only his first. Sailors 4-point lead now. It's 22-18. 3:24 left to go in the first half. They're going left to right on your radio dial. Kellen Adams drives in, kicks it out to his brother, Brady Adams, and he nails it from the corner. Hits a 3. Adams to Adams. So 25 now, 18 Huskies. It's the Sailors have opened up a little bit of a lead here. Oh, but Mr. Hyde, Dr. Heckel and Mr. Hyde go straight to the hole, lays it in. Easy shot for him. Kellen Adams, 3, misses everything. Well, I mean, he hit the backboard, but he missed all of the rim. And it comes down to the Huskies. Huskies now, it's Hyde. He'll throw up a 3. Rainbow. And it comes down after going up to the stratosphere. And it comes down to Ethan Hoy. Hoy for the Sailors. Drives in. Euro steps it. Oh, if he can make that fall, that's there all day. Just misses the shot, though. Great Euro step move. And it comes down to the Huskies. 2:26 left to go in the first half. 25-20, Sailors lead. Huskies with the ball. Tries to feed it in. Ethan Hoy denies it. Ethan Hoy, he gets the ball. Goes into the player, and he gets the foul called. Great play by Ethan Hoy. Fantastic basketball play right there. That's a great play by Ethan Hoy. to get himself to the stripe, shooting 2:16 left to go in the first half. Thanks to Steamboat Ace Hardware for all your plumbing tools, gardens and grills, and more. Go see Ace at the Curve for helpful service and knowledgeable advice. Ethan Hoy unable to make his next shot go down. His first one go down. Now it'll be his second shot. And he missed that one. And Gideon steals the rebound. And Lindquist misses the shot. Gideon gets another rebound. Gives it up to Ethan Hoy, who drills a three from the top of the key. 28-20, Sailors lead with about 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Now it's PJ Kesnich, has his pass deflected. Ethan Hoy steals it, long bounce pass. Oh, tried to get it to Gideon. Kesnich steals it away. Kesnich now trying to move in, but he can't, gets shut down. Now it works its way to Hyde. He goes into the blocks, puts up about an 8-footer, little 8-foot floater, gets it to fall. 28-22 now with 1:35 left in the first half. Now the Sailors feed it down low to Parker Lindquist. Kashawn Reed says, nope, you're not going to get that. Knocks it away, and the Huskies control the ball. It's going to be Kesnich, throws it off the feet of Hyde. Everybody's on the floor. It's a tie-up. Possession arrow goes to the Huskies. I don't like the possession arrow system here at Battle Mountain because you can't see it. Yeah, you just got to wait till the scoreboard guy tells us who has it. Whereas in Kelly Meek Gymnasium and Steamboat, you can they have arrows that light up, and anybody in the gym can see at any point in time who has the possession, where you cannot see that here. It's just a little red arrow in front of the official score. Huskies with the ball, just over a minute to go here in the first half. Sailors with the 6-point lead, Now Kesnich, PJ looking for a screen from Morales. Morales and Bogan playing each other. And Parker Lindquist comes up with the steal. Gets it to Ethan Hoy, slashes the defense, and goes in for an easy 2. Great play by Ethan Hoy. Ethan Hoy having a great first half. We get production from Ethan Hoy and Ben Bogan. That's fantastic. And now we just need to get Parker going. He has a 3 earlier, but he got an easy 2 too. So 5 points for Parker Lindquist. Morales goes to the paint. Can't get a clean shot away. Everybody fights for the rebound. Morales gets the rebound, does a quick spin, puts it in. To the 6-point lead for the Sailors. 21 seconds in the first half. Hoy now with the ball, and he'll feed it over to Kellen Adams. Kellen Adams being hounded by Roberts. Kellen looking to do something and can't find any relief. Now he gets it to Lindquist. Now Gideon. Gideon with 3 seconds. Misses it, and it comes off to the Huskies. Baseball throw at the buzzer, and hits the netting that hangs from the roof. So that's the end of the first half. It's 30 points for your hometown Sailors, 24 for the Huskies, as we look for a strong second half. This is KTYV Sports on FM. This is Drew McElhenney. We'll see you in about 10 minutes for the second half.
Hey, Sailor basketball fans, PJ Wharton of Yampa Valley Bank here to thank you for supporting our hometown basketball team. Yampa Valley Bank is proud to support all of our student athletes and to sponsor this broadcast of Steamboat Sailors basketball. On KTYV, Sports on FM, Steamboat High School Athletics are an example of our genuine hometown. Yampa Valley Bank, genuine hometown banking. Enjoy the game and go Sailors!
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Mountain View Car Wash, Steamboat Ace Hardware, Russell's Auto Salon, and the all-new Steamboat Motors. And the Paoli Group with Colorado Group Realty.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Steamboat Ace is a proud sponsor of the Steamboat Sailors. That's not the only way Ace supports the kids in our community.
Hi, Bridget here from Steamboat Ace. We are so proud to be a part of the Steamboat community. It's our priority to support and encourage positive activities and hobbies for our youth.
How do you do that?
In addition to local scholarships, Ace invites the sailor community to fundraise for their activity or club by providing a great venue and supplies to host a hot dog or bake sale.
I love it. Every weekend I can shop at Ace and support a great cause.
Steamboat Ace, you're proud to support the Steamboat Sailors shopping place.
Managing local land involves balancing resources such as agriculture, water, and wildlife. I'm Brian Ripley, and I have over 16 years of experience managing ranch resources as your neighbor here in Routt County. I'm the Ranch and Rural Property Specialist for the Paoli Group with the support of Colorado Group Realty. Put your trust in someone that has the practical experience and knowledge to help you with all of your ranch, rural, and equine property needs. I aspire to help you reach all of your real estate goals. I'm Brian Ripley, and you can find me at thepaoligroup.com in the ranch division.
This is Skip Deerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Basketball. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is Kellen Adams. I'm number 10. I play point guard, and I've been playing for 10 years. I also like to play lacrosse, and I run cross country. Outside of school and sports, I like to fish. I'm not 100% sure where I'd like to go to college, but I know I'd want to go to a 4-year school. I'm not 100% sure if I would like to play college sport or not. In 10 years, I see myself with a girlfriend and a nice job. My favorite subject in school is math because it's the subject I understand the most. My favorite movie is Horrible Bosses. I like this movie because it's very funny and I like the comedy in it. Last summer, I went to a fishing trip in Honduras with my friend and hung out at the river and played a lot of spike ball. My goals for the season is to become a better player and improve my game. My goals for life are to have a successful job and family. What I remember most about being a sailor is the brotherhood and the friends I made on this team. My name is Kellen Adams. I'm a sophomore, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department is here for all your automotive repair needs with a state-of-the-art repair shop that can work on everything from trucks to cars to SUVs and everything in between. Steamboat Motors certified Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram mechanics will get your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors Service Department is a consistent J.D. Power Award winner. Sales and service, West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Managing local land involves balancing resources such as agriculture, water, and wildlife. I'm Brian Ripley, and I have over 16 years of experience managing ranch resources as your neighbor here in Routt County. I'm the Ranch and Rural Property Specialist for the Paoli Group with the support of Colorado Group Realty. Put your trust in someone that has the practical experience and knowledge to help you with all of your ranch, rural, and equine property needs. I aspire to help you reach all of your real estate goals. I'm Brian Ripley, and you can find me at thepaoligroup.com in the ranch division.
Mountain Eyeworks is open for all your eye care needs. Dr. Erica Musgrove provides comprehensive eye care for all ages. Whether you're on the field, court, or on the ice, Mountain Eyeworks will make sure you can play to the best of your ability. Come check out the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses. Make an appointment today at mountainayeworks.com or come visit us. We're easy to find in Central Park Plaza. Mountain Eyeworks, helping you and the refs see better. Mountain Eyeworks, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Sailor Sports. Go Sailors!
You never think it's going to happen to you. A house fire is devastating, with the potential to ruin almost everything you own. Make sure your homeowner's or renter's insurance provides the coverage you need. Let the agents at Mountain West Insurance review your policy and make sure you're properly insured. A fire can happen at any time. Take the time today to make sure your insurance protects you. Call an agent today at Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services in Craig, Steamboat, and Meeker.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
My name is Daniel Raper. I wear number 5 and I play guard. I've been playing basketball since 3rd grade. Our team goals for this season are to win the league and make a deep playoff run. I also run track in the spring. My favorite subject in school is math because I have a really good teacher. I worked a lot this summer and went to the gym. My plans after graduation are to go to University of Michigan to study civil engineering, and my favorite movie is Grown Ups. I'm Daniel Raper, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Spring Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
This is Skip Deerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Basketball. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
Hey, Sailor basketball fans, PJ Wharton of Yampa Valley Bank here to thank you for supporting our hometown basketball team. Yampa Valley Bank is proud to support all of our student athletes and to sponsor this broadcast of Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Steamboat High School athletics are an example of our genuine hometown. Yampa Valley Bank, genuine hometown banking. Enjoy the game and go Sailors!
The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department is here for all your automotive repair needs with a state-of-the-art repair shop that can work on everything from trucks to cars to SUVs and everything in between. Steamboat Motors certified Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram mechanics will get your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors Service Department is a consistent J.D. Power Award winner. Sales and service, West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company introducing our Hammers to Helmets program. This summer we'll be donating bicycle helmets to youth in our community for every roof we install. To sign up to receive a bicycle helmet or to schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run, roof, Steamboat. This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor sports sponsors.
See you out there.
It's time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
Hi, my name's Caroline Henninger. I'm number 55, and I'm a post. This is my first year playing basketball in a while, but I played when I was a freshman and in 8th grade. And some of my personal goals are to score a basket and to work as a team just because it's my senior year and I want to grow as a team. I also do CrossFit, I play golf, and I love to ski. And my favorite subject is Spanish because I like learning about the culture, and I think it's cool. What I'm doing next summer, I hope to travel. I want to travel to a Spanish-speaking country. I don't know what else, just enjoy my last summer at home before I go off to college. Plans after I graduate high school, I definitely want to go to college. I don't know where. I have a few different options. I definitely want to travel abroad at some point because I love Spanish and I want to get better at my Spanish. But my favorite movie is honestly anything with Will Ferrell because he's so funny. And my name's Carolyn, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor!
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight on 105.7 KTYV Sports on FM.
The Steamboat Sailors are on the air.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by
Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Russell's Auto Salon, Steamboat Ace Hardware, the all-new Steamboat Motors, the Paoli Group with Colorado Group Realty, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyeworks, and Steamboat Roofing Company.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com. SteamboatSailors.com.
Now let's go to the booth for the call of Steamboat Sailors basketball.
All right, welcome back to Edwards, Colorado, and Battle Mountain High School here on the I-70 corridor, just about an hour and a half straight south of Steamboat. We're underway here with the Sailors boys basketball game between the Sailors and the Huskies. The Sailors did have the first possession of the second half, but came up short on their shot, and the Huskies now have it, and they come up short on their shot, and now Gideon controls it for the Sailors. 30 points for the Sailors, 24 for the Huskies here at the beginning of the second half. Ben Bogan finds a slashing Gideon and puts it in off the glass. That's another good bank shot. That's a good Yampa Valley bank shot. Yampa Valley Bank, locally owned, 2 locations, Steamboat and Craig. As the Sailors now extend their lead to 8. Oh, PJ Kestenich probably gets away with a walk right there. Puts up a shot, and he can't get it to fall. And it's rebounded by Bogan. I'd love to see how many he's got. He's got to be up around 8 rebounds by now. Ethan Hoy cuts in, misses the shot, but it's cleaned up by Parker Lindquist. Great play by Parker Lindquist, extending the lead to 10 now for the Sailors. And there goes Kestenich over to Reed. Back to Kestenich, looking for Roberts. Roberts gets bodied by Bogan, coming off a screen. Bogan's going to pick up a quick foul there. And that's only 2 on Ben Bogan. As the Sailors have done well staying out of foul trouble this game. No one seems to be in any foul trouble as of yet. It's going to be Morales up top with the ball for the Huskies. He feeds it out for a 3-shot by Reed. It's missed. Rebounded by Parker Lindquist and draws a foul. Well, I thought he said number 11, but there's no 11 out here. 11. Oh, Morales. Okay, yeah. Sorry, my fault. Mr. Morales' third penalty foul of the game, and it's going to be Kellen Adams controlling it for Steamboat. Moves in, kicks it back out. Gideon fakes, slashes in, puts up a floater. Can't get it to go, gets his rebound. Can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, gives it up to Bogan, and Bogan kisses it off the glass. Nice little kiss by Ben Bogan, extending it now to a 12-point lead for Steamboat. A timeout on the floor by the Huskies. You're listening to KTYV Sports on FM at 97.7 and 105.7 on your FM dial. Also follow us at on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. Oh, thank you so much to Steamboat Motors, Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Ram trucks, with door-to-door service. You can shop them online at steamboatmotors.com. And also the Paoli Group. Let Chris Paoli at Colorado Group Realty and his team help you with all your real estate needs. Thank you to all our sponsors, and I mean that from the deepest part of my heart. Without our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you these games. And it's my pleasure to drive down here to Edwards to bring you these games back in Steamboat. And if I hadn't have driven down here and we didn't cover these games and the sponsors didn't give us the money to cover these games, we wouldn't have heard that amazing comeback win tonight for the Lady Sailors, who got their third, that's right, you heard me right, their third win in a row, putting them 3-0 in conference play. If you had asked me that a month ago, I would have told you you were crazy. Now the Huskies have the ball, and they feed it into Morales. He shoots it back out, and they work it around the perimeter again, but the Sailors' defense does not crack. Now Morales slides to the paint, goes up, draws the blocking foul on Ethan Hoy, and gets the and one. Great play there by Mr. Morales. Elijah Morales, I'm pretty sure he's one of their main players in the football team as well, if I remember correctly from this past fall. Gideon's going to come take a little bit of a break. We got the Adams brothers on the court. Sounds like a music band, the Adams brothers. Kellen and Brady Adams. Free throw is missed. Controls the ball in midcourt. Now, looking to get the offense moving as everybody's slashing. He's going to drive this dangerously close. I can even tell the referees right now on the court are talking about it right now. So Mr. Gideon's going to have to watch himself for the time being when he comes back onto the court, for the refs are going to be looking for him now that he was a little snarky after that last play. Hey, the kid kind of undercut him. He could have gotten hurt. It didn't happen, but it should have been a foul. It should have been an N1. He should have gotten it. But he does need to learn to let his coach fight those battles for him. Referees don't like it when the players want to fight those battles. Look at your coach, let him know, and let the coach get on the ref. All right, 2:51 on the board. 3 left in the third. 42-33, Sailors lead over the Battle Mountain Huskies. It's going to be P.J. Kesnich for the Huskies, bringing the ball across midcourt. He's picked up by Kellen Adams. Now they got him his dribble stopped, and he almost gives it up. He gets it to Morales, who goes into the blocks, puts it up, unbalanced shot, and it comes down to the Ethan Hoy of the Sailors. And he makes a good pass to Gideon. Gideon wide open, nailed it. Wide open from the top of the key, nobody in his face, and Gideon just cashed that three easily. 45-33, 2:17 left to go in the third. Now P.J. Kesnich all alone. You can't do that. And, they got lucky. It went halfway down before it decided to come back out. Can't leave him wide open. He'll make those shots. Gideon goes into the lane, doesn't get called for a charge. He misses the shot. And the Huskies come down with the rebound. Gideon, he could have easily picked up a charge on Daniel Raper played a really good game earlier. He got himself into some foul trouble and now has found himself fouled out early in this game. Playing the support role from the bench, but that's not a small role to play. Just because you're out of the game doesn't mean you're not part of it. You need to support your players from the bench. Let them know how good or how bad they're doing. Coach Van Dahl drawing up the magic that he does. Thank you so much to Steamboat Roofing for all your roofing needs, from minor repairs to complete replacements. Go see Steamboat Roofing at steamboatroofing.com. I also want to thank Mountain Eye Works, helping you and the refs see better. So we always need the refs to see better. Letting Dr. Erica Musgrove and her team take care of all your eye care needs. They're easy to find in the Central Park Plaza. 8 minutes on the board, and it's ticking away. 54-37 as the fourth quarter is underway. Schmidt has the ball. He gives it up for Morales for the Huskies. He gives it over to P.J. Kesnich for the Huskies. Gideon slaps it out of his hands, and he'll give up the ball now to Morales, who finds, oh, man. Oh, Anders Schmidt goes up for a three in the corner. I don't think he was going to make it, so it's probably a bad foul by Mr. Jay Phillips, who got himself into the air and couldn't control himself coming down, took out Mr. Anders pretty hard. So Anders Schmidt will be shooting three from the free throw stripe. Jay Phillips with his second foul. He's probably getting a little bit more playing time because Daniel Raper is on the bench for the rest of the game. Fouled out early. Oh, and Mr. Anders Schmidt comes up way short on his free throw attempt, and you can tell he's not real happy with himself. He in fact, looked more disgusted at himself than probably anybody else. Of course, we're always harder on ourselves, right? Jay Phillips gave Coach some good solid minutes. Will come to the bench. 2 fouls and 2 points for Jay Phillips. And Ben Bogan skies up high and grabs a rebound and draws a foul in the backcourt. And that foul is going to be on a new player, number 10, Keller Woodworth, in the game. He hasn't played all game for the Huskies, and all of a sudden he's in. He did not draw that foul, though. That foul was on number 12, Anders Schmidt, who took the free throws. He then gets the foul. And Anders Schmidt will go to the bench, and he gets replaced with Hyde. Whitten Hyde comes in for him. But the Sailors control the ball, and the Sailors control their fate. 54-37. Kellen Adams drives in, kicks it out. Parker Lindquist, and he hits a three. That's the only thing this team's been missing today is Parker's shooting, and he's got one there. A couple more of those, and we'll be maybe looking at 70 points tonight. As the Sailors only 3 points away from 60 at 57-37 is the lead. The Sailors in control of this game. You're listening to KTYV Sports on FM. I'm Drew McElhaney with the call. Well, Battle Mountain High School. I have not been to Battle Mountain High School since 1985 was the last time I was at Battle Mountain High School. I was in 6th grade. My hometown, the Manitou Springs Mustangs from Manitou Springs, Colorado, was in state playoffs, and we were playing the Battle Mountain Huskies in the state quarterfinals. And at that time, it had snowed like 2 feet of snow the day before the game, and like another foot of snow before the start of the game. They called it the Snow Bowl of 85, Manitou versus Battle Mountain. And Manitou, my team, lost because the Battle Mountain Huskies had a little player on their team by the name of Jeff Campbell, who I don't know if he still holds track records, but he did hold a lot of Colorado State track records for a lot of years. Oh, Ben Bogan, coast to coast for an easy 2 for the Sailors. A lot of people maybe remember Jeff Campbell from Battle Mountain High School in the 80s, where he was a dominant punt and kickoff returner for the Colorado Buffaloes and kind of played like that Edelman-type receiver for the Buffaloes back in the late 80s. He also played with like the Detroit Lions as their punt returner for a couple of years. But Jeff Campbell for Battle Mountain certainly destroyed my football, my hometown football dreams that year. I was only in 6th grade. I was just a fan in the stands. But that was the last time I was here at Battle Mountain. 6:45 left to go on the score on the board. Left to go in the game. 59-37. Sailors are controlling this pretty easily right now. The Huskies don't really have much of an answer for the Sailors. If I were to say anything right now, I think the Huskies are being out-hustled. I think Sailors are playing on an intensity level just above the Huskies. Huskies have some great outside shooting, but they've been able to get to the rim, but they're not able to capitalize when they get to the rim. Again, as I was talking about our players earlier and lacking sometimes that finesse when they get around the rim, the Huskies are certainly lacking finesse around the rim. And it's hurt them tonight because they've had great opportunities to score but have just not gotten the ball to fall. And the Sailors have totally taken advantage of it. Brady Adams now controlling the ball for the Sailors, gives it to Lindquist, and Lindquist just decides to throw the ball out of the gym. There's maybe a miscommunication there, but I don't think anybody was catching that pass. That one was going out of the gym and into the hall. It's going to be Husky ball. It's PJ Kesnich. He's a good shooter from outside. Sailors have closed in on him. That might be another reason why they're not scoring so well, as the Sailors have adjusted to the fact that they are more deadly from the three-point range than they are inside. Kesnich gets Hoy in the air. Hoy then steps aside, takes the three, missed it. Bogan with the rebound. He's certainly got all the rebounds I wanted him to get tonight. He kicks it out now to Parker Lindquist in the corner, and Parker misses the shot. 59-37, 6 minutes left to go in the game. Sailors still controlling the game. PJ Kesnich takes a Steph Curry distance three there, but there was an off-ball penalty down low, called for a charge. So someone must have just tried to barrel their way through their defender, number 10. So that's that Keller Woodworth. Didn't play in the first half. Picks up a foul on that play. And it's going to be Cade Gideon bringing the ball up for the Sailors. And Austin Moore now in the game for the Sailors. So coach feeling better and putting some other players in. Now it's Lindquist. Drives baseline. Got into the air. Had to try to find someone. Tried to feed it to Austin Moore. And the Huskies got their hand on it. Knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Sailor ball. 59-37 still the score. No one scored the last few seconds here. 5:39 on the board left in the game. And it's inbounded to Lindquist. Lindquist now gives it up to Gideon. Gideon will let the offense start. He goes behind his back, crossover. Oh, he had the right idea, but just threw the pass a little behind Lindquist. And then there's another one where the Huskies missed a short, easy shot. Elijah Morales, though, was able to get the rebound and put it back in. So they are now down by 20. Sailors still keeping that 20-point gap there. And Gideon gets Morales to bite on a fake and takes it to the rim and just lays it in. Gideon really cruising. He's on cruise control right now. Rolled his ankle a little earlier in the game, but instead of coming out and letting it get stiff, he just stayed in the game and played through it. And there's another illegal screen by Whitworth. That's the second time down there that he has set two illegal screens. What he's doing, what he's getting called for is when the Steamboat player defender is trying to go around the top of the screen, he's sliding out on them. And they're calling him for it. They called him both times. So he's got to stop doing that because they're certainly calling it. Kellen Adams, Ethan Hoy looked for a slashing Bogan, but he was guarded. Hoy picks up his dribble. Now he finds, a give and go with Bogan to Hoy. And the shot was a little erratic, but Austin Moore gets it back, but then it's taken away by Anders Schmidt. Anders Schmidt is fouled now, I think, by Austin Moore. He might be a good guy to foul because he wasn't very good on his free throws last time. course, the Sailors don't want the clock to stop. When you got a lead like you do right now, you just want the clock to keep running. 61 points on the board for the Sailors, and I tell you what, at the beginning of the game, Morales gets a rebound, but not a very good putback. But they get another rebound. Now the rebound comes way out high. Morales gets to it. So that's 3 rebounds in a row on the offensive end for the Huskies. And one of the Husky players comes in out of control, Whitworth. And no foul was called, but he ended up taking the entire defense out, and they got an easy basket. Now Sailors on offense. Kellen Adams being guarded by Schmidt. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's low. I don't know what that was. He was being guarded by Roberts. And Kellen made a decent move. I think there probably could have been a foul called there, but nothing was called, and so the Huskies come up with the ball. At the beginning of the game, I would have told you if we scored 60 points, we'd walk away with the win, and I wasn't wrong. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to get this win, and they're at 61 points right now. Jay Phillips just blocked a shot. That's a great block shot. So Jay Phillips with a couple points, couple fouls, and a block shot. Ben Bogan cleaning up the glass. He's got to have a huge amount of rebounds. Love to get that information for you. I'd love to see how many rebounds Ben Bogan has today. What a great game Mr. Bogan's been playing. He's channeling his Kurt Rambis with those glasses, and that's a foul. I'm looking to see who that was on. Foul on the Sailors. 23. Ben Bogan. So that's going to be his 4th. So Bogan's got 4 now. 3 minutes left to go in the game. Coach might let him play it out. Ben Bogan's channeling all his power from his Kurt Rambis glasses to his Ricky Bobby mullet that he's got going on. And Ben Bogan's going to come to the bench with Ethan Hoy and get a break. 63-42, 21-point lead for the Sailors. Only 3 minutes left on the board. And Jay Phillips gets the rebound off the missed free throw. And now here comes Kellen Adams. He'll feed it up to Austin Moore. Austin Moore just letting the clock work, waiting for it, finds a slashing Kellen Adams. He'll put the shot up from about 10 feet out, misses. Jay Phillips with a nice try to save the ball, but it goes to the Huskies. And Roberts, who hit some earlier, missed that 3. And he'll feed it out to Whitworth. Whitworth now over to Hyde. Hyde slashes into the blocks. He gets closed off by Phillips. And number 55, who's new into the game for the Huskies, draws the foul. Carlos Armenta draws a 2-shot foul here. That foul was on Brady Adams. That's only his first. Brady just getting better and better every week. Only a sophomore, getting great experience, getting lots of playing time. He got a lot of playing time earlier this season, where his brother Kellen Moore, who's just coming off the floor onto the bench, might be done for the night. His brother Kellen Moore, who's traditionally the starting point guard, was out for early part of the season with a foot injury, ankle injury. So Brady had to step up, and now he's just a regular on the court. Austin Moore with a 3, misses. Parker Lindquist with a follow-up, misses. Parker Lindquist with he's going to go to the Huskies. It's Roberts driving the court, misses, and Parker Lindquist will clean up the glass. Now Brady Adams coming up court, holds everything up as he slows everything down. Now he drives into the paint, a floater. Oh, great shot, just didn't get it over the front iron. So it's 63-43, 20-point. We just hit the 2-minute warning. And a tie-up. No, they're going to call another foul on Jay Phillips. So Jay's got 3 fouls now. Jay Phillips certainly padding the stat books with his fouls. He got 3 fouls. He's got like 4 points. He's got a couple of rebounds. He's got a block shot. Jay Phillips making the best of his time. And Anders Schmidt misses another free throw. And he yells over at his bench. I don't know who he's yelling at. They're not the ones that missed the free throw. Maybe he's yelling at his coach. Hey, you need to teach me how to do this better. All righty. Mr. Anders Schmidt now will take another free. And he makes that free free throw, and he gives himself a little pump fist. Oh, how funny. Okay, love it. You got to love it when a player understands, how he's playing. And Andrew Schmidt for the Huskies definitely knows how his free throw shooting is. And we got some new players in the game. I think that's Hinton. 21. Yeah, Durning. Sorry, Clark Durning is now in the game. As coach is now cleaning it up. He's bringing in Parker Lindquist, and the JV players are coming out onto the court. That's Cole Campbell on the. Nope, I'm wrong. That's not Cole Campbell. Hunter DeWolf on the floor now for the Sailors. Out there with Clark Durning and 32, Cole Campbell. Charlie Reisman in the game. He's going to come in and bring. So Charlie Reisman on the floor. Cole Campbell's on the floor. Hunter DeWolf is on the floor. So pretty much all JV except for Brady Adams, who's still in the game. He'll run point for these guys. With 1:28 left to go, 63-44. This game is in hand for the Sailors. There's no drama coming down the stretch. Congratulations again before this game is over. I want to say congratulations to Coach Maggie Crouch and the Lady Sailors with a fantastic win tonight, getting their third win in a row. I couldn't be happier for these girls. And, man, to see them at the end of that game, you would have thought they'd won the World Series. It was fantastic. Good on them. And with every win comes believing in yourselves, and that is fantastic. And the Sailor boys are getting a little bit in a trap situation, but they're doing all right now. It's going to be Cole Campbell with the ball right now up top, looking for something, and they're just going to call 5-second on him. He's dribbling the ball way out top. He was challenged. He never gave up possession of the ball. They called him for a 5-second. He wasn't holding it, but he certainly wasn't making any attempt to move the ball forward. 63-45. Oh, there's a steal by the Sailors. That's Charlie Reisman going to the hole. They call it on the floor. If that's the NBA, Charlie's got an and one, but they don't call continuation in high school basketball. So it's going to be on the floor. Yeah, it's definitely a shooting foul. He should be shooting too. Well, no, I guess not, because if it wasn't on the floor, it would have been an and one. So that makes sense. If they're calling it on the floor, it's just on the just an inbound pass. He feeds it in, and it is just missed. Just missed by Clark Durning, man. Almost got his bucket in the game. The bench was really pulling for these guys, When the bench guys come in, the starters really pull for these guys to get a point, And they're going to foul Brady Adams as he brings the ball up the court, and it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Brady Adams. Oh, man, great job by Coach Van Dahl today, doing what he does best, drawing up the magic plays. And that's going to be 2 in a row now for the Sailors, so that's great for the Sailors. And it's going to be Whitworth for the Huskies. They're still playing all their starters. Well, not all their starters. I guess they've put Hyde's gone to the bench. Kesnich has gone to the bench. Roberts is still out there. Anders Schmidt's still out there. Number 11, Morales, has gone to the bench. So everybody's pretty much just playing their scraps, their bench players. It's 20 seconds. This game's at hand. Thank you guys for tuning in to KTYV Sports on FM for Sailor Sports. We've got you guys covered tomorrow night. Tune in for Brian Harvey calling the Sailors hockey game. They'll be at home in Steamboat. So if you can't go to the game, tune it in on the radio. Listen to Brian Harvey call it, as the Steamboat Sailors hockey team is certainly sniffing out state. We won a state title from the hockey team. We won a state title from the basketball team. We won a state title from the ladies basketball team. I'm not putting any pressure on anyone. Thanks to all our sponsors, Yampa Valley Bank, Alpine Lumber, Russell's Auto Salon, Steamboat Ace Hardware, the all-new Steamboat Motors, the Paoli Group at Colorado Group Realty, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyeworks, and Steamboat Roofing. One final shot there by the Huskies. This game is over, folks. 64-48 is the Sailor victory. Great play by Ben Bogan tonight, and Kate Gideon certainly took it under his wing. This has been KTYV Sports on FM. I'm Drew McElhaney from Edwards, Colorado. Good night, Steamboat.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by Yampa Valley Bank. Alpine.